welcome! We are doing a thing today. Lupus 590's ComputerCraft challenge is basically a matter of the goal is to speedrun Minecraft essentially, except that you cannot break or place blocks, except that you can use that little turtle thing, you can program it to place or break blocks for you. That is basically what Lupus 590's ComputerCraft challenge is all about, and it's lots of fun, and it's also lots of confusing. Now, we need to do a thing. We need to come down for restock. Here's the idea. What we're doing here, we are at the moment, see, we did a whole bunch of mining. We did, okay, don't fall in the in the hole there that has lava at the bottom. We did a whole bunch of mining. We did a whole bunch of various things. And we're in the middle of trying to build a giant old style mob farm. That's the idea. And then we're going to basically, the idea is after that to head to the nether. So as soon as we finish with that, we're going to head to the nether. But in order to finish with that, we're really, really close to done. See, a mob farm is great because we can get bows, we can get arrows, we can get also gunpowder for TNT potentially if we wanted to get TNT from a creeper. That's definitely an option that we can do if we get stuff from a mob farm. Different things like that. And so we're trying to build one. You may say, doesn't this look like a mob farm? Well, it does. But the program to make it, that was sort of our test version. It doesn't actually fully work. It doesn't have a good system to get rid of the mobs at the end, that kind of thing. So we have our program that's just about done. It's getting very, very, very close to done. So close to done, in fact. But it's not quite there. We need to come down for restock. That's the big thing we need to do next. Because as you can see, this is the overview of our code here. Code, surprisingly, is actually, in one sense, very simple. This code, at least. It's, in one sense, very simple. In another sense, it's a little difficult to figure out. It's kind of like a logic puzzle, in a sense. This particular programming language doesn't have a lot of actual language that you need to learn for it, but it does have a lot of logic for a logic puzzle that you need to learn for it. That's basically the idea, and let me just go ahead and turn the fan on over here, because it is relatively hot in here. So here's the idea. We need to check building block number. We need to come down for restock. Here's what we're doing. We have set it to be able to build a tube. It can dig a giant tube for us. Perfect. We need to test that. So basically what I've done here is I have tagged or flagged all of these things with that one with test, so that we remember we need to test it. Then check resources. We need to test that. We should be good to go, because what it needs to do after it builds the giant tube, digs the giant tube, then it needs to make sure it has all the resources that it needs to do the building thing. That's the idea. So that would be that. Next, we need to build a water platform. That is done, ready to go. So it does that. Then it builds the mob platform. That is just about good. Then it builds the walls, and that's pretty good. So at that point, we have this contraption over here, and you can see this is the water platform. This is where the water is sitting on. This would be the mob platform where they spawn, wander around, and then wander into the water. That's basically the idea. And then it builds the walls. Then we have a bit of a dilemma that we ran into last time as we were discovering the fact that checking resources, we actually didn't have enough space in the inventory. If we max out the inventory here with 2 water buckets and all the cobblestone we can fit, then basically it's not enough cobblestone still to finish the entire job. So what we need to do after it builds the walls is it needs to come down to be restocked. And I have a few ideas how to do that fairly simply. We should be able to do that all this stream, get this thing entirely finished, and possibly even move on to other things at the end of this stream if it goes quicker than I'm thinking. That's the idea. That's the idea indeed. And we have other things that it does. Fade is coming. Hello, welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. Fade is coming says you always start streaming when I'm about to go to sleep. Guess I have to rewatch the live tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with time zones. Is it's always a different time in different places. Unfortunately, that's kind of a thing. That's rather unfortunate. But yes, the live stream archives will be going out on the channels tomorrow, the channel tomorrow. And also, if you have any comments on that, you can always comment. I tried to, I tried to read all the comments. I think I might have, sometimes I take like a week or something before I see it. But I do try to read all the comments on all the channels and that kind of thing. So if you have anything to comment, then that is that. But enjoy your day tomorrow, whatever you're doing there. So, yes, come down for restock. So we need to make a function to come down for restock. I have a fairly simple way of doing that, I think, possibly. And then check building block number. Now that one is fairly done. It's basically the 361 is how many building blocks it will need at that point. So we need to move this function. So it's basically done, but it needs to be moved inside come down for restock for reasons that maybe I'll explain later. Hopefully I'll explain later. Fate is coming says, all right, I'll go sleep. Have fun. Your streams are always fun to watch. Bye. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Thanks for tuning in for a couple of minutes or whatever. Have fun tomorrow with whatever you do tomorrow. All right, so and then after, so basically it comes down, so it gets to the top of the mob farm thing. It doesn't have enough blocks to finish the roof, so then it says, oh, I need to get more blocks, so it comes down to retrieve more blocks and waits for us to give it more blocks. Then it will do that, and then afterwards it will come back up and build the roof. And then return to surface is basically just coming down off the roof, basically. So that's basically all we have to do, and I have some simple ways, potentially, to finish all these things that should be fairly simple. That is the idea indeed. So, let's get into this momentarily. We just need to do some things at the moment. Let's do our customary scan for pillagers, because if we can find any pillagers, then we can actually get some extra bows and things. Also, should we bother taking the time to restart the mining turtles? Is that kind of worth doing? How many diamonds do we have? That's kind of the question. Also, for those of you guys who are wondering where the PC is at, because I've made great progress this week. Great progress indeed. Lupsine says, this website creating has a lot more maths than I expected. Wait, you're creating a website? Ooh, that's interesting. Has a lot of maths. So I'm guessing, are you doing like the HTML thing, or like that sounds interesting. Sounds interesting indeed. Although a lot more maths than you expected. I'm guessing if you were doing HTML, you'd probably have expected there would be a lot. So maybe you're using a different method that just happens to have a lot of math in it or something. I don't even know. I'm just sort of babbling on and on and on. So, okay, we have here, what do we have here? We have a power 3 bow that we looted off of skeletons, which is great. We got a crossbow that's about to die that we got off of pillagers. We could get some more off of pillagers if we could. That would be very good. We have 13 diamonds. Diamonds are used for more turtles for more automating. Now, if you use turtles for automating, you probably will want a pickaxe on each one, which means about 3 diamonds per turtle. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4, so we could create 4 more turtles this way. So that's not the greatest amount of diamonds, especially seeing as we would really like to have a particular thing. And the thing that we would particularly like to have is diamond armor. That would be very, very helpful, seeing as you can't really place blocks to get yourself out of dangerous situations, and intense and crazy situations, you can't place blocks at all. So that's kind of an issue. So I'm going to eat the rotten flesh because we happen to have some, and it would be a waste not to use rotten flesh, so let's just go ahead and do that because we have lots of kelp, but we don't have a lot of kelp, if that makes any sense. I need to do some more AFKing on the kelp farm. So, alright. So, we were mining down below, so we can go ahead and set these guys up for a second mining run. That would be ideal. Oh, we need to sleep first. That would be very essential. If we can go ahead and sleep, I think we can actually start the turtles actually quite a bit farther down so we can save a lot of fuel. That would be very much ideal. Very much ideal indeed, and I think I keep letting go of the forward button, which is certainly not ideal. Certainly not ideal. All right. For those of you guys wondering where the PC is at, I've freed all kinds of space on it. Have, I think, about 30 gigabytes or so. So we have plenty of space to do some recording now. So that is excellent. So the only thing left to do is I think I probably have to reinstall a lot of the audio software. Not entirely sure. Most of the software that I tried actually reinstalled, didn't even need to reinstall. It was just running fine. But then some of it needed a whole lot of reinstalling. And I'm guessing that the audio software could be some of it, and I also need to reconfigure my microphone. Which button was it? Was it F10? F11? Nope, F11 is full screen. That's the wrong button. There was a button. Oh, F3G, I think. Aha, there we go. There we go indeed. This would be the F3G. We can go ahead and set these guys up doing their strip mining. Going ahead and mining some things, mining for some diamonds. That would be ideal. So let's see if we can Should we go into this chunk, perhaps? That's perhaps a good idea. Perhaps a very good idea indeed. All right, so let's see if we can do this. What do we have? This would be started in the back corner. These guys always go to the front left. So let's go ahead and pick this up, move it over, get these guys ready to start, and then go ahead and finish the whole mob farm program and prepare ourselves to head to the nether, hopefully next time if we get sufficient progress. That would be the idea. That would be the idea indeed. Where are we here? We are, oops, lag. So this should theoretically, hopefully, possibly be the last day, the last live stream that we have to use this old computer here before we can get back to the PC. That's the idea. That's the idea. Need to reconfigure the microphone. I think OBS also is way out of date, so I might try to update that, and that could potentially cause complications. You never know how much they changed it, that kind of thing. So we'll have to see. But it's basically just, as far as I know, unless there was something else that I had written down that I forgot, as far as I know, it is good to go except for the recording setup. So that would be the ideal thing to get that finished. Go down. There we go. Go down. What? Why did it not go down? I said go down. Wait. Oh, there's kelp right below it, I think. Aha! Yes, there was indeed kelp right below it. Well then, that's apparently a thing. So, now that is that, we can get this guy ready to go. Oh, hello, there's a drowned there. Pleased to meet you, sir. Let's check refuel. Let's see. 1464. Okay, that's not enough. We want to get this guy ideally up to about 3,000 or 4,000. So let's go ahead and head downstairs and try to grab some things down there. All right, what have we here? We've got this, we've got that, we've got to go downstairs and grab the lava. We can go down here. See, here's the nice thing, is that if we go down here, we can try to pick up lots of lava, and there's also diamonds underneath the lava, potentially. Down there, yeah, there's like 1 diamond there already. So we just need to go down and try to clear some more lava so we can get to some more diamonds. That would be very, very great. Very, very great indeed. Lips to say is it's a website for my mum's business. The backend is WordPress. Oh, WordPress. That's interesting. Oh, hello. Pause. My mom wants the header image to be like here, Pinterest College. Oh, interesting. Her, I guess. Must be. But it's not the right size, so I'm recreating it programmatically using HTML and other front-end tools. Wait, so you're like recreating an image programmatically? If I understood that correctly, that sounds fancy. That sounds difficult indeed. Difficult indeed. The maths is from figuring out the size of the bounding box after rotating it. Huh. Well then. The size of the bounding box. Bounding box is the perimeter, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, skeleton. Hello. I would like that bow, preferably, if you would not go into the... Hello. I keep left-clicking. It's not left-clicking when I try to left-click. Hello, did I get the bow? No, I did not get the bow. Okay, well, that is certainly not ideal, but do we have a second skeleton? Because I heard a second bunch of clattering going on around here. That is kind of a thing that we could potentially investigate and find that there is actually nothing here, so that is that. Well then. We had a chance at getting a good bow, another good bow. What do you guys think? Is it possible that we could get to like a power 5 or something by the time that we finish killing all these skeletons? That would be very interesting indeed. Okay. So, where do we think the lava is coming from? Because I know there's a giant lava lake back there. We would like to... Ooh, we didn't bring anything to block it off with. So we can't exactly block it off very easily. So what if we instead... Okay, hang on. Can we just place this, pick it up very quickly? Can we turn this into cobblestone? And then, because there's more lava down there, if we can get rid of some of this lava flow here, that would be ideal. Aha! That turns some of it into cobblestone. What if we turn this part into cobblestone as well? Aha, there's one more cobblestone. Aha, see, this is thinking outside the box. You cannot break or place blocks, but there was nothing said about tricking a block into being placed. So there we are. Alright. That made some progress. Now, what about this over here? What about, okay, there's a second layer. That's the problem. There's a second layer we can't reach from here very easily. So what if we... if we do this, we can block some of the lava flow. That would be ideal. Oh, place it right down here. There we are. Haha. See, this is how you block a lava flow. This is the perfect idea. Perfect idea indeed. Possibly. We'll find out if it actually works. But, there we are. Okay, that's a little bit more. Okay, was that enough to block the lava flow so that we can get there? We can actually deal with this lava lake within its own boundaries. That's the idea. And see if we can discover any more diamonds like that. That's the idea as well. Okay, what's going on? Oh, I can't jump down. I was gonna jump down, but actually... Oh, I was gonna say if I jump down, then I can't get up. But actually, we have a water bucket. That's what a water bucket is useful for. It is a very, very useful tool, a water bucket is. Can we just sort of do that? Oh, did I lose my... Oh, I lost my water bucket. I think it probably turned into obsidian or something. Okay, let's make a slight detour before we do anything else. I think I left a bit of water over here somewhere. Probably over here. Yeah, it's a good thing we leave water just lying around random places. Yeah, doing that in real life would make a mess, but doing it in Minecraft is very, very helpful. Very, very helpful, very, very useful indeed. So let's see. There's our water. There's one lonely block of water. That is about all we have around here. That's the thing, is you have to place the water source above the lava for it to actually be effective at doing its job and be able to retrieve it afterwards. That's the idea. That is the idea indeed. So, ooh, there's lapis over there. Wonder if the lapis is useful for anything. Also, we have not yet checked one of the chests. That chest up there, we haven't checked it for diamonds, because we can't actually get to it right now. We need to actually build a bridge over to it, which we could do. We do have a build a bridge program, so that is nice. Now, with I don't know. Do we actually? I want to leave enough space below the cobblestone to be able to actually see behind it. That's the idea. That is the idea indeed. So what if we just do this? Then what if we sort of do... Yeah, I think this is going to be difficult. I think we need to actually block off the source for that one. So what if we grab a few from here? Then what does that do? Oh, hello. Apparently that's not sufficient to stop the lava flow. Well then. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. So the lava is still flowing down there, although the lava is no longer in this particular spot. So if we just go ahead and do this... Aha! Now, as you can see, we should potentially, unless there's another layer below, we should potentially start seeing this lava stop flowing. Although I think that there's another layer down below because it's not stopping flowing. So next time we come down here, we'll have to come down with a mining turtle to actually be able to break this cobblestone and then continue digging it up. But anyways, back to the point, and the point is to go upstairs to start with. We need to refuel those guys, get them going is the idea, and then we can go ahead and quickly finish that program. We should be able to finish it within maybe 20 minutes or so, which means it'll probably take about 4 times that long, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see indeed, and of course keep an eye out for skeletons, or pillagers, or really anybody who has gear that we could use. Gear that we could use would be very, very good to use. That is the idea indeed. So what if we head over here, and what if we head over here? And what if we head back this way, and then if we head over this way, and head all the way up, and it is still daylight, which is always good. Daylight is always good when you're wanting to not die due to mobs. That is very, very nice indeed. Okay, no pillagers right here, so that is good. Good. Okay, now, what do we have here? We have a turtle here. That is nice. That is nice indeed. Okay, so if we go ahead and fuel this guy, that would be great. Refuel. All. Nope, we need to actually add a space before all. That would be helpful. There we go. Now he has 5,464 fuel. That is great. That is great indeed. So now it is time to head down to this place down here. And I think that's just about good to go. Now, we should really add a chest. That would be great. Do we have extra room in that chest? No, we do not. So we need to go ahead and get another chest. Another double chest to be specific. Another couple of double chests, actually, to be even more specific. Although, we probably don't need all of the cobblestone that we have. We have so much cobblestone, so why not just drain the chest? Just, oops, just jump over it, apparently. Why not just empty the chest of cobblestone? There we go. That's a whole bunch of cobblestone. Let's just throw it into the lake. How do you do that? I think, because I'm pressing the... Oh, am I not pressing the drop button? I think there's... I think there was a command to drop all of it. But anyway, cobblestone, drop the... Let's just drop a whole bunch of it. Drop a whole bunch of it. If I could talk today without getting tongue-tied, that would be very, very great. Very, very great indeed. So there's some cobblestone that can go there, that can go there. We can get a whole bunch of chests and things because wood is a little more difficult to get right now. We don't have a good wood farm. That is kind of the issue. We should actually work on that. But perhaps we're going to work on the wood farm. See, here's an idea. Here's an idea. I'm thinking about more or less fast-tracking the end of... Well, the end, we're like halfway through. But we've spent so much time working on the mob farm. If we can get that done, here's the idea. If we can get the mob farm done, then we can basically go ahead and next time, so attempt 3 of the challenge, so we're going to go ahead and not really work on any major programs, at least that's not the plan, or that is the plan is to not. That's not the plan is to is, if that makes any sense. But if we cannot work on any major programs till the end of this attempt of the challenge, and then we go back next time, attempt it, and we obviously already have the mob farm program ready to go, then we can just use that straight off the bat and work on another program, like maybe getting a better tree farm, or maybe getting a whatever kind of thing. I should really not throw out the gravel. That would be kind of important. So let's do this. Let's do andesite, andesite. So I don't know if what you guys think about that idea, but it's kind of like this this challenge to sort of speedrun and beat Minecraft, that kind of thing. This particular challenge has turned kind of into a long Let's Play. So I'm thinking if we can sort of get back some of that shorter feel to it. Not that it would be short. It wouldn't really be a short playthrough. But it would still be shorter than a Let's Play if we do like 10, maybe 15 episodes. I don't know how many we've been already. I think we've been over 10 already. But if we do something like that, rather than just doing like a 50 episode Let's Play or something, if we do a whole bunch of like 10 to 15 episode Let's Plays of this thing, then that could be very interesting, possibly. Possibly, we'll have to see. So I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on that idea, because I'm thinking about, we need to build a tree farm. We need to build the ability to, Ep13 said combat update. That is very true. That is very true. You don't want to be spam clicking very, very fast like we were just doing. Also, ice bucket challenge. What's that? Oh, hello. There's a drowned there. What do you think you're doing, sir? What if I use my axe? That would be very much more effective. Yeah, because the idea is we could build a tree farm that uses hoppers down below, uses a very simple program to mine the tree, that kind of thing, but it's more effective if we have the mob farm going. But I don't know about you guys, I don't really want to spend much more time in the overworld. I want to kind of head to the nether, so kind of a tree farm would be a good thing for a second round kind of idea. That's kind of possibly what I'm thinking. Or technically a third round, because the first round we didn't survive very long, actually. Hello! This drowned needs to be removed so that we can keep our work going without being interrupted, good sir. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I would like to thank you for removing yourself from this predicament. Okay, so this would be... I just grabbed a bunch of extra cobble because you never know when you'll need extra cobble. Ep13 says, Ice Bucket Challenge, pick up obsidian, I think. Oh, really? Obtain a block of obsidian. Aha! We have so much obsidian, and actually, it's like we could create a build a nether portal program. That seems to be the thing. Ep13 says the advancement screen should explain, find it in the pause menu. It actually even explains right in the chat here, which is really, really neat. That I think that is a feature that they didn't used to have, if I'm not mistaken. So that is very interesting indeed. We want lots of arrows, though. If we're going to have more difficulty with mobility in this challenge, then whoops, that wasn't supposed to go there. But then we're going to definitely need lots of arrows to be able to fight the Ender Dragon, or fight pretty much anything in the nether. That's kind of the thing, is I want to get a lot of arrows before going into the nether, if possible. also a lot of kelp. So hopefully this week I can switch this thing over to the PC, because it's a lot easier to AFK on the PC. Because it just it doesn't really heat up much at all, which is nice. But this laptop runs at like 75 degrees or whatever Celsius while you're trying to AFK. So that's certainly not ideal. So if we could actually switch it over to the PC this week, potentially, before next Friday, then we could actually get a lot of progress done in terms of the AFK, in terms of getting lots of whatever the thing is called. It is called kelp. That is what it's called. That is indeed what it's called. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of kelp here. We need to get some health regen very, very quickly. That's the idea. Alright. So, what have we here? We have the turtle ready to go. Excavate in a 8x8 diameter. That is nice, and he is on his way. That is very, very good indeed. So that is that. Now, we should be able to get the second guy going over here. So, let's see. We need a chest for him, though. And I'm not sure that I want to take quite as long to empty the chest. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. There's quite a lot of stuff here. We can grab some extra coal. We can grab some extra obsidian, because why not? We might as well grab some extra dirt as well as we're at it. And flint, and we can grab some extra sandstone and some sand, and we can grab some extra iron as well. And we can grab... we should really go through and sort these chests properly later. But in the meantime, we're going to actually just make a new chest, I think might be a good idea. So, ooh, we actually don't have enough space for the turtle. Let's drop some cobble, grab a turtle. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Come on, turtle, please. Thank you very much. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, so, let's see. Where are we at? So, where exactly are we going to be able to put this guy? That's kind of the big question to start with. And then we also need some fuel as well, so we're going to have to work on that. So, how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for that guy. And so then this guy goes here. So if we place him, can we place him in the water? You can't place a turtle in the water. That would be very great if we could do that, but we can't. So we need to actually bring him over here and then do this again, have him move over. So there we are. Okay, so how far do we need him to move? Let's try forward 6, go forward 6, set this guy up to do some more mining to get some more diamonds. And let's count again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one more to get him in position. Go forward, and then left, and then forward, and that should put him in the right place. Yes, that did. That is excellent indeed. Okay, and now we can actually have him go down 1 as well. Go down. Aha. So now the turtle is ready to go. He's lined up in position. We just need some chests for him. We actually happen to have some oak logs on us, but we do not have any crafting tables. No crafting tables at all, I do not believe. It doesn't look like we do, so that is that. So time for some crafting. Time actually to drop a bunch of stuff off in our chests, seeing as we have a whole bunch of valuables, which is very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And then turn these guys into stuff. So, let's see. We have... Okay, we can put some... We have actually so much redstone in there. Okay, this is nice. When we have so much redstone that our valuable items chest cannot contain it all. That is very nice. So let's put some extra flint in there. What do we have? We have obsidian can go in there as well because it's fairly valuable. And coal can go in there as well because it's also pretty valuable. But the extra coal can go in other places. Okay, so iron. Get this thing smelting. There goes the iron. We need some coal. Let's just put a whole bunch of coal in this chest, in the furnace rather. It happens to be a furnace, not a chest, so that is that. Okay, so over here, actually over here, down here, that would be good. We can put a whole bunch of sand. We can put a whole bunch of sandstone, more sandstone, lots of sandstone. We can put some sand in here. Lots of sand, lots of cobble, lots of granite, lots of dirt, gravel, and cobblestone. We need to put the extra cobblestone and cobblestone and cobblestone and cobblestone and lots of cobblestone and redstone. And we have no sort of inventory sorting system whatsoever, so that is apparently a thing. Okay. Now, gunpowder and string are very valuable right now, but they will not be very soon, because we will have the whole mob farming system ready to go, doing all kinds of work, which is very, very nice indeed. So, alright. That is that. It is time to go get some fuel. Get some fuel indeed. So what do we have here? What do we have here indeed? We have some rotten flesh indeed. So that is that. We've got... Oh, I didn't even finish eating it. That's kind of a thing. You have to kind of stop and wait for it to finish eating and that kind of thing. We have 2 extra kelp, so let's go ahead and put the extra kelp into there. There we go, 2 extra kelp. That is great. Now it is time to go get some lava, if we can. That would be great. That would be great indeed. Hopefully we can actually reach it without needing to get our other turtle to do half the job for us. That would be ideal. That would be ideal indeed. So let's see. Down, 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 down. Down we go. Down, all the way down. And is there a skeleton to meet us here? Nope, there's no skeleton to meet us here yet. So that is that. So it is time to start picking all this stuff up. Haha! Oh, there was actually a block over there, I think. Haha. Yes, found one. There we are. So that should help to thin out some of this lava flow. So we now have 4 buckets of lava. We can refuel the other turtle, and we can be good to go. And we can do some mining. Oh, we were gonna. Yes, I forgot we were gonna craft a chest. That would be great. That would be great indeed. You know, one interesting thing about time is when you're busy doing all kinds of little tasks like this, you don't realize that actually it has been about half an hour since we started the stream. That is part of the thing why the streams go long sometimes. That is kind of a thing. We need to figure how to do this a little bit quicker indeed. But as long as we have fun in the meantime, that is the idea. So let's see, cactus, avoid the cactus, avoid the cactus. Don't void the cactus, but avoid the cactus. Have you ever noticed how... Wait a minute. Have you ever noticed how I actually need to craft a chest? That's kind of a thing. But have you ever noticed how a cactus... Or how... I don't know. How voiding and avoiding are 2 different things. Even though you can send a thing into a void, but you can't avoid sending the thing into a void, if that makes any sense. Not sure if that makes any sense or not, but that is 1 chest, 2... And that's a double chest. Aha, there we go, 16 planks, and let's just do this, and there we go, chest like that. That is nice, that is very nice indeed. So if we go ahead and put these guys over here, and then we now have some chests, we can go ahead and put these over here. Chests do not count as blocks there on the exception list. So we can go ahead and do everything except chests, if that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't, because that's not what exception lists mean. But if we can actually just go ahead and... do like that. Aha, there we go. Whoops, that was not supposed to go there. It's very difficult. If you guys ever try placing something on a target that you have to shift to place while you're in the water, it is very difficult. If the turtle, if you don't shift while you're placing it, or the chest actually, if you don't shift while you're placing on them, then they actually open the inventory instead of placing, which is a bit of an issue. Bit of an issue indeed. So refuel. We still have 1,000 fuel. We might as well throw the extra lava in there, because why not? So refuel all. And there we are. We have lots of fuel, and now we can excavate 8. And there we are. The turtle is now on its way. Now, one thing we need, though, in case of death, we need to actually force load this chunk. That's kind of an essential thing to do. So let's do /force load add. We need to also eat before we do that. Otherwise, we're gonna end up dying, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all, because we're gonna lose a lot of health because we're gonna have to stand in this chunk while we're setting it to keep chunk loaded. And so we're gonna sink way down there, and then we're gonna have to swim all the way back up. So let's see if we can do this typing as quick as possible before we drown. So /force load add. Oh, apparently we're going down very slowly. This current location. Aha, marked this chunk to be force loaded. Aha, and then we can head back out, and oh, we only made it halfway down in terms of hunger. And why shouldn't it be mining the kelp? Why is it like giving us extra kelp? You know what? Since it's giving us extra kelp, might as well do the job ourselves and actually give ourselves the extra kelp. So let's just clear this chunk out of kelp. Let's just do that. And this will bump up, this will speed up our kelp collection process a lot. That would be great. Every time I break one of these, I get a lot of lag. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna drown. We're gonna drown. We're gonna drown. Okay. Here we are. We're back to normal. Back to normal indeed. We do need to sleep through the night, though. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Ep13 says shift and jump to shift click without descending. Oh, that's a smart idea. So you sneak and jump at the same time. So you go, well, I was going to say nowhere. I think they're not quite exactly balanced to each other, if I'm not mistaken. But you don't move very much. That much is for sure. So, all right. Getting lots of bonus kelp. For some reason, it keeps throwing kelp back up to the surface. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that ourselves. And we're going to get... Aha, see? Oh, that seems to be working. I'm not sure why it wasn't working before. What is that? Not sure what that was, actually. What is that? That was nothing. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Yeah, every time we break one of these, we get a whole lot of lag. That is a bit of an issue. So let's just do this. Swim! We're going to die. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We can pick up lots of kelp. Oh, wow, we have like almost a full stack already, and there's still lots floating in the water. This is quite nice, actually. Quite nice. Did you guys ever notice, I saw this in a video, did you guys ever notice the fact that an anvil, if you drop it in the water, if you like place it and it falls in the water, it will fall to the bottom, but if you throw it in as an item, the anvil will float all the way to the top. That is an interesting phenomenon indeed. Okay, we have almost 2 stacks of kelp already. This will really help our food situation a lot. Let's go ahead and grab some more while we can here. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of kelp in this chunk here. Okay, then. Let's do that. Break that. Let's just keep clicking all over the place and see if we can break a whole lot of kelp here. That would be great. It would be great indeed. I think I'm hearing a drowned. We don't want to hear a drowned. That's not what we like to hear around here. Yep, definitely hearing a drowned. Definitely need to go. Definitely need to go. Goodbye. Okay. Need to wait for all the kelp to get back up to the surface. Hello, sir. Where are you, sir? I need to fight this guy if we can. Let's use the axe to do the... Oh, hello. He's picking up our kelp for us. Well, thank you, but I would rather have it than you, sir. And you the drowned can't really use it anyway. So I guess that kind of settles that issue. Okay, let's let him come to the surface because we need to heal and regen and grab some of this stuff, some dried kelp. We're actually almost out of dried kelp, which is not ideal. Aha, there we go. You cannot eat, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot eat regular kelp. You can only eat dried kelp. So it's not like meat where it's just inefficient. It's like I think you can't even eat it at all, which is certainly not ideal in our situation. So we're going to have to go back up and try to get some more dried kelp, which we actually have a fair amount in storage. Okay, quick. Okay, we need to keep a better eye on our health. And we have some rotten flesh, actually. We can actually regen some health, which is great indeed. Okay. And should we do one more shot? Let's do one more shot. Let's head down here. I think we have a little bit more to do. If we break this one, and break that one, and break this one, and this, and this, and that, and that, and that, and we get a lot of these things over here. And, aha, there we go. There's a bit more indeed. Hello, okay. Either I'm getting a lot of lag, or I'm stuck on a block. Not sure which, but either way, we need to get out of there. There we go, time for some more rotten flesh. And you know what? It's not a very good food source, but in some sense it is, because it gives you the amount of hunger boost that meat would give you. Like, not the beef, obviously. Beef is a lot better, but typical maybe chicken or something gives you about the same as that. But it also gives you the hunger effect, which means your hunger goes down quicker. But if what you're trying to do is regain a whole lot of hunger rather, very fast to regain health, then rotten flesh may actually just be exactly what you're looking for. That's kind of the idea. Indeed. There's a lot of kelp around here. A lot of kelp. We have like 4 stacks of kelp already. This is crazy. This is crazy indeed. We're going to have to set this into the auto smelting system. It's very nice that we have an auto smelting system. That is very, very nice indeed. So this was a lot quicker, I think, than AFKing a bunch of hours of our other system there. It doesn't produce kelp terribly quickly, but this actually produces it very, very quickly, which is neat indeed, very neat indeed. Okay, so do we have any extra? Oh, we have a little bit more in this chunk here, but is it worth going after? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it indeed. All right, down here. Okay, a little bit more kelp. Help, there's kelp. Help, there's lots of kelp. We need help mining this kelp. Mining the kelp indeed. Okay, there we go. Okay, and oops, I'm going up too quickly. Oh, I'm not going up too quickly. I'm going up too slowly because we're about to die. Okay, that was close. That was close indeed. Do I have any extra rotten flesh? No, I do not, which is certainly not ideal. Certainly not ideal at all. Okay, so we're going to have to keep a very, very close eye on our hunger this time, and we need to go straight down if we can, and grab these last few plants. And since they're all going to be mined up anyways, we might as well do it ourselves and put them in the furnace right away. That's kind of the idea. So there's a little bit, a few pieces here and there left over, but I think all the bulk of it is done. So that is excellent indeed. Very excellent indeed. So now we wait. Now we wait. We just have to wait for all of this kelp to get back up to the surface of the water. That's the idea. That's the idea. It's not all at the surface yet, but we can grab whatever we have, whatever we can find. And we have at least 4 stacks, and I can't really open the inventory at the moment to find out. Actually, I can. We have, whoa, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 stacks and more. 8 stacks and counting. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, I tell you. It is quite ridiculous indeed. What have we here? There's a bunch of kelp there. There's a bunch more kelp. There's a, okay, then. Okay, I think that's all of it floated to the surface, just about. Except for that, there's a bit more over here, apparently. There we are. All right, at least 8 stacks of kelp. At least 8 stacks of kelp. This is really going to help our kelp situation. That's nice. That's very, very nice indeed. Very nice. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's head back over to the kelp smelter. Get a bunch of kelp for eating and put this all in for smelting. That would be very, very great indeed. What have we here? Aha. Okay. How many stacks? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make that 6, 7, 8, almost 9 stacks of kelp. So that is nice. That will all get smelted in here. That will really speed up the process. How many dried kelp blocks is that? That's the big question. That is the big question indeed. It is 9 kelp for every dried kelp block. So if we go ahead and calculate that, 6, was it 6? Or was it 9? I think it was, I don't remember. I think it was like 6 stacks of kelp or something. No, it wasn't. It was the 5 stacks there plus a whole bunch here. Yeah, that's about, so that's 9 stacks just about. 9 stacks times 64 in a stack. 576 kelp. Divided by 9 per block, that's 64 dried kelp blocks. That's a stack of dried kelp blocks right there. And after all of this, like after a lot of AFKing, of course, a lot of eating too, but we've got only 2/3 of a stack so far. So that is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So let's see. Ah, there we go. There's a whole bunch of kelp for us right there. We can put this extra dried kelp block in there for the time being. And that being that, we're good to go. So, with that being that, we have now successfully started the mob farm, which is nice. We've not the mob farm. We started the mob farm a long time ago. We've started those turtles excavating again. So now that they are on their way excavating things, now we can actually, we should make a shield. We should make another shield because our shield is getting very low, and the shield saves you from death a lot of times. So, but we'll do that later. We'll do that later. We'll just risk it for now because we need to finish this mob farm. Okay. So where are we at with this mob farm? We need to test build tube. We need to test check resources. We need to head down here. Come down for restock. We need to make that one. Now, I had a few ideas after writing the notes for this. Check resources. We need to do basically nothing with that, so we'll ignore that. Come down for restock. Here's the thing. Come down for restock. We need to make this function, as you can tell. So what we're going to do with this, I think, is a very simple matter of it will be at the top of the walls. Here's the thing. It'll be at the top of the walls. Then it will need to come down when it's, like, in order for us to actually refuel it. Now, I'm just thinking, how do we know if there's actually space for the turtle to come down on whatever side it happens to wind up at when it gets there? That's the question. So what if we just have it sort of hang over the edge a little bit? So if it just hangs over the edge, we can, like, jump and open the inventory and, or maybe even have it come down just a little bit, and then we jump and open the inventory, and then we can actually do some things. We can restock it, and then it will just simply retrace a few steps, not a lot of steps, back to where it came from, and then we can go on from there. That's kind of the idea. So that'd be the simplest thing to do. And then check building block number. Needs to be inside come down for restock, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I was figuring. And then build roof down here to modify for restock. I'm thinking actually just have it come back up. Like, as part of coming down for restock, it comes down a little bit. Then we tell it we give it the extra numbers of blocks that it needs. Then it goes back up, and then it moves on to build the roof. And I say to modify for restock right there, but I think if we just delete that, I think we should be good to go. So that's that, because the idea was to have it return in the build roof function, but I think just to keep things simple, we'll have it return in the come down for restock function. Function, if you guys do not know what a function is, basically a function is just whenever you type this line of code. So for example, this particular line of code, check building block num. Whenever you type that, it will do all the stuff that we told it to do, cycling through the entire inventory, whatever it is in that function, that within the code from where it says function check building block num to where it says end at the end of it. It'll do all that code anytime we type this line check building block num. And I give it a number as well, 361, and set it up so that it would actually take that and do stuff with that number. That's basically what a function is. It's like a short way of referring to an entire section of the code. So that's the idea. So check building block number. So build roof then is done. Then return to surface needs to be finished, but that is a fairly simple one. Just have it come over the edge and wind up down at the surface, basically. That's the idea. So, all right. So, come down for restock. Let's work on that one then, because that is in fact the most difficult one that we have going on here. So, come down for restock to make, and what we're gonna have this do, if we save our changes momentarily, okay, come down for restock is a matter of, I think we don't have one at all. Return to surface we have a little bit already. It would probably have to go, but before return to surface would probably be the best place to put it. So, and after build roof, the order that you put them in the code kind of matters a little bit, because if you're referring to other functions, which we actually happen to be doing within this one, it has to be a function that's already defined higher up in the code, because when it gets down to there, it won't actually be able to use it if it's defined below it. It has to be defined above it. So we're going to be, within the come down for restock, we're going to have it move down. Then we're going to have it check the inventory for the number of resources, which means it's going to have to rerun a function we have higher up in the code. So that's the idea. That is the idea indeed. All right. What have we here? We have a bunch more regen happening here. That is excellent indeed. Okay. So come down for restock. That is going to be before return to surface, because return to surface is going to be very, very simple indeed. And so let's just simply restock. Restock. There we go. That's a comment line so we can tell what we're doing. Function come down for restock. There we are. And there we go. All right, save. And that's that. So, coming down for restock. So, here's the idea. First thing we need to do is we need to plan out what we're doing. Because, as I said last stream, programming, especially this language here, programming is mostly, pretty much, it's a logic puzzle. There's a little bit of language you have to know to actually be able to put the logic puzzle in a form of text that the computer understands. But with this particular language, there's not a whole lot of language you need to know. This is basically just the logic puzzle. So, function come down for restock. And so what we're going to do is we're going to block this out so that we can tell what we're doing. So we're going to, sort of like if you've seen storyboarding for a movie, they storyboard, like, they're like, then this scene, this happens, then this scene, this happens, and then they actually work on actually making it happen in that scene. So, come down for restock is going to do a few things. It's going to do 3 things to be specific. It's going to do come down a bit, and then we're going to have it do the next thing, which is check resources. Nope, actually, check block resources to be specific. Check block resources. Then we need to do the last thing, which is where was that? Okay, move back up. Move back up for next function. Haha. There we go, there we go, there we go indeed. So, what do we have here? We have an extra space that we don't want here. There we go. All right, let's delete that. And tween 10. Hello, welcome to you, welcome to the day, welcome to the stream. We are currently playing Lupus590's ComputerCraft Challenge. And it's basically a giant logic puzzle that we're working on right now. We are figuring out how to get this turtle thing, because Lupus590's ComputerCraft Challenge, the goal is to essentially speedrun Minecraft, except what we're doing is not very speedy, and it's not much of a run, but it's essentially speedrunning Minecraft, defeating the Ender Dragon, that kind of thing. And we're attempting to actually program some things, because you cannot break or place blocks in Lupus590's ComputerCraft Challenge. That is the problem. That is the problem indeed. So if we cannot break or place blocks, where does that leave us? It leaves us with using this little turtle thing to actually do all of the breaking and placing for us. That is the idea. So we programmed a thing that is mostly done now to be able to build one of those old-style mob farms, which is very helpful for getting bows and arrows and things like that. Not for forgetting bows and arrows, but it is helpful for getting bows and arrows, if that makes any sense, because you don't want to forget them, but you do want to do stuff for getting them, if that makes any sense. But that is that. So we are doing a thing because it takes too many cobble. If you don't know how much cobble, if you've ever wondered, if you've seen those old style mob farms where you have like the 4 platforms and the water things going into the middle, and tween 10 says, this is my first time seeing this type of challenge. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoy it indeed. The thing is, this particular programming language, as I was saying earlier, there's not too much language that you have to learn. It's basically the logic puzzle figuring it out. So we've gotten to the point here with this particular mob farm. If you've ever seen that mob farm style where you have the 4 platforms and it's a dark room and the mobs wander around and they make their way into the water, and tween 10 says, you are very wordy and I like it. Well, glad you like lots of words. That's what I tend to do, is lots of words. Many, many, many words. Many, many words, many, many words, and many mega words, many, many words as well. That is kind of the idea. I also get tongue-tied quite often. Ouch! Okay. Pro tip: don't walk backwards into a cactus. That can be helpful. Okay. So here's the idea. If you've ever seen those old-style mob farms, then the idea is, it takes actually, if you've ever wondered how many blocks it takes to build an old-style mob farm, I can tell you exactly. It takes 604 plus 361. That would be 965 blocks to build that old-style mob farm. That is exactly how many blocks it takes. Now, that is... and tween 10 says, I'm surprised I can understand you because I've just woken up. Well, good morning to you. Good morning indeed. Alright, so here's the idea. It takes exactly 965 blocks to build that mob farm. Now, if you have never counted how many blocks you can fit in 14 slots in the turtle's inventory, that happens to be a lot less than 965. So, that is kind of the thing. Lupus590's back. Hello, welcome to you. Welcome back. That is kind of the thing. So, we discovered that we have a function up near the top here. You can see here's the main overview of our code. Build tube, then we check resources, and then we build the water platform, then we build the mob platform, build the walls, and then we have to come down for restock before we can build the roof, because we can only fit part of the blocks in the inventory at a time. So that's kind of a thing. So we're working on trying to adjust for that. So after we build the walls, it's supposed to come down for restock. It's supposed to wait, and you can give it the extra blocks and that kind of thing. And this program looks very complicated. The reality is it's basically just a bunch of simple sections all chained together to make it very, 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 very long. That's why it's over 300 lines long. But here's the idea. So after it builds the walls, it needs to come down for restock. And in order to come down for restock, it needs to do a few things. We're basically laying out the logic puzzle, and then we're going to be able to figure out what we need to do to actually make it work. So when we want it to come down for restock, it's going to be essentially at the top of the wall there before it builds the cobble. So I'm thinking the simplest way to do it, rather than having to check if there's blocks in the way around... Oh, there's an Enderman inside there. You can see his particles. Okay, so rather than waiting and... rather than trying to send him down and see if there's blocks beside it or whatever in the way, just have him come over the side a little bit, and then if we can sort of jump a little bit and right-click and open the turtle's inventory, that kind of thing, maybe have him go down just a little bit, that might be good. So, we need to find out where he ends. That's the first thing. So he comes down a bit, then he checks the block resources. We have him cycling through the entire inventory, checking for how many blocks he has of a particular type, which happens to be cobblestone in this case, although we've set it up so we can actually modify which block it's looking for if we wanted to build a tower out of dirt, or out of andesite, or out of whatever. Okay, so check block resources, then move back up for the next function. So basically, comes down over the side a bit, waits for the resources, we put the resources in, and then it goes back up to be ready to start the roof. So basically retraces its steps. So this is basically the equivalent of a detour in between building the walls and building the roof. So we don't have to modify build roof, we don't have to modify build walls. That's great. Should be fairly simple. Now the difficulty, however, is that we need to actually figure how to do that. So the middle function is fairly easy. Check building block num 361. So let's go ahead and comment that out so it won't do anything there. Come down for restock. So check block resources needs to be check building block num 361. There we go. That was the right number, correct? 361. 361. Check building block num. Excellent indeed. Okay, so we can actually delete this line completely because we don't need this here at all. So that is that. We moved it inside of this code up here. So when it comes down for restock, it will come down, then it will check the building block number that it has in its inventory, and it's looking for 361. Now, if you guys don't know what a function is, I explained this earlier. Basically, a simple, oversimplified explanation. Actually, maybe not oversimplified, but simplified explanation. A function is basically, you type this one line, check building block num, and anywhere you type this one line in your code, it will run all of the code that is within the function, like within the section where you say function check building block num until you reach the word end. Everything in that will be run anytime we say check building block num. So that is a very easy way to do things. So now the next dilemma, though, come down a bit and then move back up a bit. So to come down a bit, we need to find out where it ends at the end of the previous function. So come down for restock is right after build walls. Build walls was originally before build roof. So the question is, where does it wind up when it's done building the walls? That's the question. Building the walls. Aha, building the walls. Okay, so basically, it okay, so get in position, then it, we're gonna get mobs coming out very soon because it's pretty dark indeed. It's heading to be pretty dark very soon. That's kind of the thing. So, okay, here's the idea. Here's the idea indeed. We of course need more kelp. We're actually eating kelp. We actually have a thing over here that happens to be, if you guys have not seen this from a previous live stream, all the previous live streams are on my YouTube channel, by the way, as well. My one of the YouTube channels. We have this thing here which produces kelp for us, which is very, very nice. It's an automatic kelp harvester, and then it sticks all the kelp into this furnace. We happen to have had a whole lot of extra that we got from the ocean recently, so we have a bit of a backlog. Normally it's not this fast, but it does produce a lot of kelp, and it's a self-sustaining system because this thing is programmed to take the kelp when it comes out of here. One dried kelp block smelts 20 kelp, and it takes 9 kelp to create a dried kelp block, so we get a gain of 11 kelp every single dried kelp block. So that is nice. So this is programmed to take the dried kelp out of there and it will fill it up. It will craft it into a dried kelp block and put it up top there, and then that goes back into the furnace. So it's basically a never-ending cycle of dried kelp with a gain every single time. That's the idea. So that is very, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. So, that being that, let's head back to here. Head back to here indeed. So what have we here? This is a thing. So, build the walls. Where does it wind up at the end of build walls so that we know which direction to go to hang itself over the edge of the wall? Let's see, build walls. So it starts by doing the build a bridge function, which essentially builds a long line of cobblestone. So build a bridge, turn around, build a bridge. Not turn around, actually, turn right and build a bridge, and then go... Oh, that's to get in position. Okay. So then it goes to build the wall. Then it does what? It loops around, builds a bridge, then it turns right, does that 4 times to build 4 walls, then it goes up 4 walls all around the outside, then it goes up a layer, does it again, then it goes up a layer, then it does it again. That's what the for loop is here. It's a loop. This one goes through it 4 times, this one goes through it 3 times, and one is inside the other. Okay, so let's see. So then it's built all the walls. Then it reaches the end of the last wall. It turns right. Then it goes up. And I think that's where it ends. Let's just double check, because how does build roof start? Build roof starts by getting in position. Aha! Okay, so if we just position the turtle back at the end of where it was at the end of building the walls, then that would be great. So it builds the last wall, turns right, goes up, and then stops. So what does that do? Let's head up to the top of this thing and see where that is. So if it's going along here, let's see, if we get to the top of this thing here, that's that. Okay, so it builds the last wall, then it gets to, let's say here. Let's say this were the last wall. This is basically a symmetrical, 4-way symmetrical tower. So, well, chamber. So we don't need to worry about which corner we have. But it gets to the end of this wall. Then it turns right. Then it goes up. So the up doesn't really matter that much. Wait a second. Wait a second. Does it go to this block? Or does it go to this block? That is what I do not know. That's a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. Because it needs to be lined up on top of this one in order to build the roof. What does the build a roof lining up function do? That's the big question. Hello, Enderman. Hello. Do you guys hear the Enderman, like when they say that, do you guys hear them saying like hi or something like hi, or what's up, or that kind of thing? It's interesting. I don't know if that's just me or if you guys hear it that way too. So, okay, so does it end at the corner block or one block before the corner? So it turns right, goes up, then gets in position to build the roof. What does it do then? It, let's say it were above the corner. It turns right, goes forward, turns left, goes forward, and then it starts building the roof from there. Ah, I see. So it goes to the corner block. Okay, so if it's on the corner block, let's see. Here is the, come on. Okay. Here is the corner block here. Okay, is there a zombie or something? Okay, so if it's here, then we, let's see, goes... Oh, you're talking about the Enderman. Just heard a growly burp sound, I guess, that I don't speak Enderman. Yeah, I don't know, it just always sounds to me like the Enderman's like, what's up, or hi, or whatever kind of thing. It's just interesting. Alright, so if it's here, so then it turns right, moves up, and then we're going to do a slight detour. So we need to have him actually... I'm not going to take out the move up line because that's already calibrated, ready to go. So let's just have him... He'll be above that block. He'll be one up above that block. So then we'll need to have him go down 1. He'll be facing this way. So down, back, and let's say down 1 again. So down, back, down. That will line the turtle up. Ouch! For some reason that water didn't place. Oh, because the shield was activated. Possibly. So that will line that entirely depends on how high the chamber is above the ground. That's kind of an issue. So down, back, down. That will line him up on the top block there. If we send him down 2, there's a much higher chance we'll be able to reach him. That's kind of the thing. So I guess that would be... So... Yeah, so down, back, down twice. Let's do that. And then the reverse of that is down... It's the same thing in reverse. So let's just do this before we forget the progression, because I don't know about you guys, but I tend to forget things very easily. So come down for restock. So come down a bit is going to do what exactly? It's going to do turtle dot down to start with, then turtle dot back, then turtle dot down again, then turtle dot down again. So that should bring him to the top layer, behind the top layer, below, even with the top layer, and then even with the middle layer. That should work, theoretically. Theoretically, indeed. So that would be great. And then if it's doing that, then this needs to... let's retitle this. Let's, instead of... This isn't really a title, it's just kind of a comment so we know what we're doing. But if we retitle this to reverse the come down stage, then that would be an idea. Why? I'm pressing up and it's doing nothing. Oh, okay, just a bit of lag. That's it. The PC is close to fixed, so hopefully by next Wednesday we'll have it going. We'll have to see. I need to recalibrate things, microphones, recording stuff, different things like that. So reverse the come down section. That's what this has to do. So let's do the same thing in reverse. So starting from the bottom, turtle dot up, turtle dot tab didn't work. That probably means it's waiting, it's lagging or something. Yep, it's lagging again. Why so much lag? Why all the lag? Why all the lag indeed? That is the question. Yep, it is very much stuck. Okay, that's a problem with using an old 2012 laptop that is incredibly slow. The problem is that it's incredibly slow. That's kind of the idea. Kind of the idea indeed. Okay, so I guess escape works. So that's nice. That's nice. I can't open the turtle again. That's interesting. What if we hit the pause screen and then do it, and then can we open the turtle? Probably not. Can we sleep? Oh, my right click isn't working. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Let's unplug the mouse, plug that back. Having a massive lag spike. 1 moment. Okay. Well then, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I do not know what's happening here. What if I can hit escape to get my mouse back? Aha, there we go. I've got the mouse back. If you guys are hearing me, which it looks like you may or may not be hearing me. Oh, the mouse just froze. Okay, why? Oh, the entire screen froze. Okay, I do not know what's happening here. I do not know what's happening here. Okay. Let me know when you can hear me. It seems to have cleared up for a second there. Um, okay, is it nope, it's hang on. Yeah, if you guys can hear me at all, that would be great. Let me know when you can hear me. Unless I keep disappearing. Hang on, I desperately need to check activity monitor to see what in the world is going on here. What in the world is okay? I'm gonna type this in the chat and let me know if you start hearing me. The entire screen of the laptop keeps freezing. Okay. Are we back? Okay, it looks like we may or may not be back. Activity monitors loaded part of the thing. Lupfrane says sound is good, image not perfect. Well, that's interesting. So has the sound cut out at all? Or is that kind of a thing? Yeah, because for some reason, I don't know why. It's a weird bug that I get every so often, but I never get it this bad. It's like the entire, although it seems to be fixed at the moment, although the fact that it just did it like 5 times in a row means that it could easily do it again. But yeah, the weirdest thing is how it's just like the entire screen, like everything froze. Apparently input was still working though, because I don't know if you saw a brief the game briefly came back there. Oh, the entire screen froze again. Yeah, the game briefly came back there, and when it did, it had a whole lot of stuff typed into it. So apparently the input hasn't frozen, but just the screen. So that's very interesting. I notice I'm also getting um, a lot of system usage of the CPU, which is not great. How hot? How hot is it in your room at the moment? Wondering if it's an overheat issue. It's not too bad. Not too bad. So I am not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, but the nice thing is we should hopefully have the PC ready to go, fully ready to go by next week. That's the idea. That's the idea. And it looks as if I'm back. Um, it could be, I don't know. I really don't know what. Wait, Google software update is still, it's taking 20% of the CPU? I mean, that's not what's causing the lag, but I didn't think I had any Google software left on this computer. So, yeah, I don't know. There's gonna have to do something about that. Um, yeah, we had a glitch many, many years ago. This is totally irrelevant to what's happening with this computer right now, but had a glitch many years ago where Google software update was running like crazy and taking over the computer's resources. It wasn't this computer. It was a old one, like the 2007, I think, might have been. So, yeah. But anyways, that's not the main issue here. The main issue appears to be thermal throttling. For some reason, it's running at 72 degrees Celsius, 6,000 RPM fan. You know what I'm going to do? We might actually see more stable frame rate if I reduce it down to 20, if you can even see the game here. I'm going to try doing that because hopefully we could actually cool off the computer a little bit. I think if I can get it from 72 down to 60, then we should actually be good to go. What is 72 in Fahrenheit? I do not even know. Do not even know. That's actually kind of a curious question, because I know those of you guys who are from... Oh, that would be not the right program. Those of you guys who are from America, I think you use a Fahrenheit, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to learn the Fahrenheit system. It takes some learning, though. That's kind of the thing. So, okay, what do we have here? We have 72 becomes 161 Fahrenheit. That's where it's at right now. So, that being that, so I think we're hopefully gonna be running a little more smoothly. Yeah, let me know if it's back. It appears to be back for me, so that's great. So, okay, back to the point. Back to the point! Yeah, see, here, the input was still working. It got a whole pile of stuff typed in here. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Okay, turtle.attack. We do not want turtle.attack. Okay, what we were trying to do before we were rudely interrupted by computer problems, computer problems indeed, is we were... Oh, hello. Sounds like there's a husk approaching. But looks like there's no husk approaching, so I do not even know. Do not even know what is going on over there. So, okay. Lupsonian says, looks fine now. Okay, that is good. Hopefully this stream isn't too difficult to re-upload to YouTube and that. Last week I had an issue where when I ended the stream, I think it was last week. Fun fact, I ended the stream last week. Twitch, for whatever reason, thought that it lost the feed. It didn't realize that it actually ended the stream. I guess it's a code that it sends to Twitch to say that the stream is done. And so it didn't encode it properly. And so then I was having issues with uploading it. So I'm going to have to try re-encoding this one, but that was a lot of stuttering and interruptions and that kind of thing, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to re-encode. Speaking of which, I should actually write down that this section of the stream needs some work. So clip 1 hour 17-ish in. No, correct. Maybe is a better word than clip. Correct. There we go. All right. So, that being that, now we can actually, and you know what? I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, okay. Now we can actually finish redoing this. So, reverse the come down section. So, come down ends with turtle.down, so we start this one with turtle.up. Then we do another turtle.up. Then we do a turtle.forward. Then we do turtle.up again. That should line him up exactly where he needs to be to start the next function. That's the idea. All right. Oh, it just gave me a message Twitch did saying welcome to the chat room. So for some reason it thinks I lost the connection on the other computer there to the chat room, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. So if you guys typed any message that I missed, LupusFandanny said looks fine now. That's the last chat message I saw. So hopefully that's the last message that was supposed to be there. This is very, very interesting indeed. So the interesting thing here, it seems to have sped up a little bit because it's still 72 degrees Celsius. It's still running at 6,200 RPMs for the fan, but the system usage has gone down a little bit. So that usually means that it's stopped thermal throttling, or at least reduced the thermal throttling. So that's nice. That's nice indeed. I'm probably being very inefficient at my cooling, because I have a fan, but the fan is blowing at the back of the screen, and it's a laptop, so you have to blow it at the laptop part. So there's probably a much better way to do the cooling for this. But anyway, we won't need to worry about this next week. What is this? Warped Nylium. That's interesting. That must be one of the new nether blocks. Speaking of nether, let's get this done so we can actually head to the nether. That would be great. Okay, so I think we're good to go in terms of this function. So we have come down for restock ready to go, and we will test it later because we need to get the rest of this done first. So come down for restock. Let's say let's just say test. Test. Haha. Okay, so with come down for restock being done, then that would be great. Next we have what exactly? We have, so that is done. So let's check that off. And then we have what exactly? We have return to surface is next. Aha, so return to surface. And basically all we're going to do for that is we're going to do a very, very simple procedure. See, we were trying to do a thing with return to surface where if we go over here, you can see we were trying to have it, originally it was going to be in the sky. So we were trying to have it go back to the center, dig through the roof and replace the roof below it, and then head down and then try to, the Enderman is still inside there. Try to get through the middle and then dig down to the outside of the tube and find its way down and that kind of thing. But we're just going to do a simple matter of just having it come over the edge, kind of is the idea. Now, I just want to see if I can grab these guys' bows while we're at it. The nice thing with the combat update is that they're all clumped together, and it makes it a lot easier to go ahead and kill a whole pile of mobs all at once with the sweeping edge. That is nice. We don't want the creepers there, because if the creeper blows up the skeletons, I don't think we'll get the fancy bow, if I'm not mistaken. Do you actually get the fancy bows, the enhanced bows, if the creepers actually don't blow up, or do blow up the skeletons? That's kind of the question. And what the answer is, I have no clue. I have no clue indeed. Aha! There's some stuff from that skeleton there. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Let's just keep hitting a whole bunch of mobs. They're very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Creeper, hello. If a creeper can't see you, like there, we're attacking their feet. If they can't see you, do they blow up? Or I guess the answer is no, because it doesn't appear to be just proximity. Whoa! Maybe it is proximity. Okay, maybe proximity does have something to do with it. But hopefully he didn't blow up all of the item drops that we were collecting down there. I wasn't entirely sure whether there was an enhanced bow or not, but it looks like it's not. So that's kind of a thing. Or if there was, it's been blown up by the creeper. Thank you, creeper, for being very helpful. Very helpful indeed. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see if we get down here, just in case there was one that fell this way. And why were we coming over here? I don't even remember why we were coming over here. So that's kind of an issue. So that is that. So let's see now. This is this. We can head back to over here. We got a few more arrows, a few more gunpowder, a few more bones, but no fancy bows. What's up, Enderman? Well, apparently the Enderman is up because he's inside there. Okay, so where to now? Yes, we were working on the return to surface. Yes, so we were going to have it dig through the center, come down the center, and try to get through the tube and that kind of thing when it was going to be up in the sky with a giant tube. Now, however, it's not going to be up in the sky with a giant tube. It's actually going to be on ground level with a giant tube going down below. So we just... Ouch! That was a cactus. That was a cactus indeed. So now we just need to have him just simply come over the side. So where does he end when he ends the entire program? And then we're going to have to test the entire thing, bug test it all, and see hopefully everything works flawlessly after all this many lines of code with no mistakes, hopefully. We'll see. So return to surface, so find tube, enter tube, exit tube. We don't need to do any of these things. We can delete this entire function here and replace the inside of it with more helpful things. That's the idea. So let's do this. Let's delete a whole bunch of stuff there. And what do we have here? Okay, return to surface. Still have a whole bunch of stuff to delete here. So let's just delete a whole pile of code there. All the way down here. Enter tube. Find tube. Okay. There we go. A little bit more. Aha! There we go. Return to surface. So the new idea, return to surface, runs right after what? Runs right after build roof. So let's see, what does build roof end with? Build roof ends with, it builds the roof, it builds the last bridge, makes a U-turn to the left, which means that it goes, it turns left, goes forward into the next row, and then turns left again. Then that's a U-turn to the left, and then it goes and does the last row. Okay, so it does the last row, builds the last row, and then stops. Where exactly does it stop? That's the question. It would stop probably right at the very end of the row. So, if we go ahead and take a look on top of the platform up there, we can see, oh, saw something shiny in there. Yeah, there's something shiny over there. Hello? Hello? Let's take a quick detour. Let's see if we can get a power 4 bow. That would be very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Actually, I don't know what you need to do to combine it all. That's kind of the question. If you, like, can you combine a power 2 with a power 3 to get a power 4? Or do you have to combine a power 3 with a power 3 to get a power 4? Like, is it a one level up kind of thing? And it looks like we didn't get it anyway, so that's not particularly helpful. Not particularly helpful, but anyway. That would be that, and that's some rotten flesh. And, okay, let's just go ahead and head out of here. We could actually do a drowning trap for most of those guys, come to think of it. Okay, so anyways, makes a U-turn to the left. So if it gets to here, this was a mistake, those blocks there. So it gets to the end of this row, makes a U-turn to the left onto this row, then it goes all the way to the end of this row, and then what does it do exactly? It reaches that block. So then we need to have it go forward 1, so it's above this block. It goes forward 1, then 2, actually goes forward 2, and then go down 1, 2, 3, let's just say 4. Forward 2, down 4. That sounds good. Forward 2, down 4. Alright, alright, alright. So let's do this. Come down for restock is not the one. What do we have here? We have return to surface. Aha. So forward 2. So turtle dot forward. Turtle dot forward. That's twice. And then turtle dot down. And turtle dot down again. And what did we say? We said forward 2, down 1, 2, 4. Let's do 4. So turtle dot. Let's just do 3. Wait. So above the roof, then above the wall, then the first level of wall, then the second level of wall is what we're looking for next. So let's just do 3 then. Not detect. We need down. Turtle dot down. Nope, not dig. Not dig. This autocomplete function is only as useful as the number of letters that you type in. So there we go. All right, so come back down. So that should be good to go. So return to surface. Test. Haha. Did I see an extra bit? Okay, so it's fine. So we're good to go. We're good to go indeed. Loopsfinity says, with enchanted books, x plus x equals x plus 1. Oh, so does that mean that a power 3 plus a power 3 would equal a power 4, but a power 3 plus a power 1 would also equal a power 4, if I understand correctly? That makes sense. So it's more efficient to use the lower power ones to upgrade the higher power ones. Okay. So, here's kind of a thing. Oh, speaking of powerful things, it's an idea that we could actually, we have a skeleton spawner down below us. So if we could actually set up a water stream and a turtle to collect all the resources and that kind of thing, we could potentially, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, fall damage, you don't get any of the enchanted bows or anything from the fall damage. But from killing the skeleton yourself, you do get the enchanted bows and things. Turtles count as players. Do turtles give you the special bows? That's the question. Loopsfinity says, no, you can't do 1 plus 2 to get 3. 1 plus 2 is invalid. Have to do 2 plus 2 to get 3. Oh. Oh, really? Okay, so you have to... Okay, so I think I sort of get how you add the bows up. Okay, so the question is what exactly? The question is, can we set a turtle up at the skeleton spawner to get lots of enchanted bows and things from that? So, okay, so what we're going to do here, looks like we have everything done, ready to go. So we are going to run this. We're going to decomment out all this code. There we go. So this is all the run code down here. Okay, so we're going to have to actually run the code and see what happens. See what happens here. This is the moment of truth. Moment of truth. Is it going to actually work or not? Whoops. No, terminate. Terminate. Okay, didn't want to run it from there. Wanted to exit and run it from here. Liffinity says, not sure about enchanted items. That's how it works with books. I assume the same. I only use books in my single player. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, ouch, that's a cactus. So combining bows might actually be a little different than combining books, if that makes sense. Possibly. We'll have to see. Okay, so the question is, where do we want to build this mob farm? We probably want to build it a ways away from that one, because we're going to do the whole test with digging the tube and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to want to actually build it a fair ways away from that. This seems to be our main working area, though, so it kind of needs to be close to that. If we just poke a hole in that, that might be good. Might be good indeed. Okay. The sun is going down again. Time for some sleep. Ouch, that's a cactus. That is still a cactus. The cactus, you know what? That's when you think a cactus might jump out at you. Like, it seems to have jumped out at me or something, because it's like, it just, like, obviously I couldn't have just, like, walked straight into it or something. You don't walk straight into a cactus that's just sitting there stationary. It must have moved. It must have moved. That must be how it works, right? Possibly. Okay, so if we go ahead and... see, I'm not sure. It has to be within close enough proximity. That's the problem. So I think right about here might be good. It has to be... You know what? I think we'll just have to disable that one. Where cactus is on the allowed to break list, I don't even know. Do not even know. So let's use the turtle to break the cactus, and then after using the turtle to break the cactus, then we'll use the turtle to build this whole thing. Oh, I have the inventory space to put all of the cobble into, which is great. Aha, there's a lot of cobble to pick up. There we go, there we go, there we go, indeed. This guy can go here. Oh, well, apparently didn't even need to do anything to break it. Just place him beside the cactus, and that's all we need. Okay, there comes the turtle. Alright, alright, alright. Now, let's see. Let's clear this chunk area. This is going to be where our mob farm is going to be. That's the idea. So let's just go ahead and break that. Now we could, of course, build the mob farm over top of that giant hole. That's always an option as well. But you never know. Okay, so let's break this bed. Let's go set our spawn somewhere else, like back in the house. Or actually, let's just set the bed in this area over here. Right about here might be good. Might be good indeed. All right, this goes there, that goes there, and we want the rotten flesh back. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, yes. So, dead bush. Thank you. And what else do we have? So this goes here. So, let's see. How big was the mob farm? What was the turtle's help thing? So, let's run work in progress mob farm build. Make sure pickaxe is equipped, terminate program to do that, press enter to continue. Wait a second, does it even tell us? Hang on. It's supposed to tell us the size of farm that we need before we run. Before it actually starts digging. Note, designed to build chamber. Make sure... Chamber at ground level, make sure 23 by 23 by 7 space is clear before proceeding. And I'm going to actually add a print line here so that it's less confusing. Print turtle let's spell it properly. Turtle should be in center. Is that how you spell center? I always get it wrong. Center. Is it ER or RE? Not sure. In center of center. Let's just say center-ish of chamber to start. Okay. So that's the idea. Oh, forgot to actually close the quote on that. There we go. That would be kind of essential. And there was something else I was thinking we need to add, like saying how far the thing, so that we remind ourselves how far it needs to be from the player. Note number 2. Let's do a note number 2. Haha. Note number 2. Print. Note. Let's just do the simple version. Number 2. Let's just say, look up mob Spawn! Range. Range for Java. There we go. That's just a whole pile of notes, so hopefully that's that. So, work in progress mob farm build tells us what? Okay, so make sure pickaxe is equipped, which it is. It's equipped to the side. Press enter to continue. Okay, note, designed to build chamber at ground level, make sure 23 by 23 by 7 space is clear before proceeding. So, do we have a 23 by 23 by 7 space clear? Let's see. If we start it, let's say here, so adjacent to the chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That takes us all the way to... Whoa, that's like right up against the other chamber. Yeah, we'll get a lot of inefficient spawn rates that way. That's kind of a thing. Do we even want to build it here? Actually, you know what? If we just overhang that area a bit, that could be good. I don't know. This is very big. Very big. We're going to have to do some proper location spotting to see where we want to build this thing. That's kind of essential. Kind of essential indeed. Rotten flesh is much nicer to eat than... This sounds weird to say. Rotten flesh is much nicer to eat than kelp because you actually can eat it a lot quicker. Kelp just takes forever because it doesn't give you much health. So, okay, this is for the proper test. We need a proper size. Most of our work is done over here. Although we are about to move to the nether. So, that's not ideal. But yeah, most of our stuff is done over here. But this is way too big to put right next to the village, that's for sure. So, what is the mob spawn range? I don't remember. You know what? I think I'm just going to have to deactivate that one in order to save on... in order to make room in the mob spawn cap for all this stuff. So if we start here, that has room. We should really get rid of this cactus too. There we go. Okay. And... hello! Okay, it broke, but then it didn't break, but then it broke. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so if we have this kind of range, if we start it up on top of this thing, that might be good. So that's that. Okay, and oh yes, we need to get rid of these dead bushes. We probably need to get rid of the sand here. So let's dig a square. Actually, I think we need to go up for that. Go up. Okay, dig a lot, dig a room, dig a square. Let's say 3 by 3. Oh, okay, it digs at the level of the turtle. Okay. So that's that. Okay, and this has to not be a 3 by 3 as well. It has to be, let's say, a 4 or maybe a 6. Let's do a 6 by 6. That sounds good. All right, so down here, dig a square. Let's do 6 by 6. Haha. Okay. Okay, indeed. That is great. Dig a Square is a program that we made that is a very simple program. Very simple indeed. And we'll let this guy dig this sand out of the way so that we actually have room to build this mob farm, which would be very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And is there any more fancy bows there? We always want to keep an eye... There is a fancy bow there. What if I do just a simple... simple axe, rather than doing sweeping edge? Oh, then you hit the wrong mob, apparently. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, if we can do that... Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Not even sure. Not even sure. There's apparently a witch in here. I didn't even know witches spawned in these mob farms. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Okay, let's see if we can actually get rid of all these guys and see what we can get from it. That's kind of the idea. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I think I can hit faster. I'm slowing down because there's, you know, combat update, all that kind of thing. But I think you can actually hit faster than I was doing just then. Okay. Okay, let's do that. That must be the witch because that's a sound effect, a hit sound effect that I don't recognize. The axe does a whole lot of damage, so I'm just going to use the axe to start with, because it does like 9 hearts of damage. 9 health points of damage, rather. So let's just do this. There we go. And, of course, sword does sweeping edge. What do you guys think? With a whole pile of mobs like this, is it better to do sweeping edge, or is it better to do axe for more damage? That's kind of the question. I guess it depends on how much damage the sword does. It's a typical iron sword, whatever that means. Okay. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. There's one zombie down. Actually, one drowned down, to be specific. Okay, sword. 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 Okay, almost blew that creeper up by getting too close. This is a dangerous dilemma, because if the creeper blows up the items that we're trying to get, then that defeats the entire purpose. Defeats the entire purpose, indeed. Okay, so let's get rid of the creeper if we can. Let's use the axe maybe to get rid of the creeper if we can, because that would be good. There goes the creeper. There goes the creeper, indeed. Oh, there's one more skeleton down. Did we get anything fancy from it? No, we didn't. Or did we? I can't even tell. Can't even tell. Kind of need to get rid of all these guys before we can actually properly tell. And apparently the witch is still there. Still there indeed. Okay. Whoa, no, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Okay, the creeper almost blew up, but it didn't, which is good. That's good indeed. Okay, I don't know if I've collected an item already. That is helpful, that's possible. Can't really check what's in our inventory right now. Hello? Every time we swim like that, accidentally, it's dangerous, because the creepers could just decide to blow up because we get too close to them too fast. And then they're like, haha, I'm gonna blow up in your face, and I'm gonna be like, uh-oh, that's not ideal. Why is it taking so long to kill these mobs, though? Is it just that there's so many of them that it's taking a long time? Okay. Okay, there's a bit more. Okay. Come on, creeper, come on. Come on, okay, that's one creeper down. One creeper down. 2 more to go. 1 more to go, actually, looks like. 2 more to go, actually. There's another one in there somewhere, I think it looks like. Okay. Oh! Got a creeper down, I think. That was a creeper. Looks like a creeper. Okay. Every time we get into that 2-block high water, then we start swimming, and then we almost swim up into the mob farm, which is not great. If you swim inside the mob farm, you're likely to die. That's not really the place you want to go. You don't want to find yourself in there. So, yeah, that's certainly not ideal. Certainly not ideal indeed. This is pretty dangerous indeed. Especially since getting out will not be very easy, because we have to make sure we get ourselves back into swim mode. And then, of course, you have the whole thing about, you know, there being mobs inside a mob farm, obviously. And then they all come after you all at once. Creepers are probably going to blow up. They're going to blow a giant hole in the floor. They're going to let all the mobs out. And it's going to be just a complete disaster if we get caught inside the mob farm. And every time we enter swim mode, we risk getting caught inside the mob farm. Why is this guy taking so long with the axe? The axe does 9... How much health does... I'm pretty sure that's a witch. How much health does a witch have? We're using up like half of our axe. Oh, we got redstone. That's interesting. Did we get anything else useful, though? Can't see anything. Unless there's stuff that's floated up, because stuff does like to float on water, doesn't it? So let's just head over here and see if we can see anything in there. Doesn't look like anything was floating up, so that is that. Oh, there's lots of stuff back here that got flown away by the water. What's the past tense of flow? That would be flowed, actually. But flowed doesn't sound as elegant as flown. It has flown away on the water. That that makes no sense. Or does it make sense? Does it even make sense? What do you guys think? Does flown on the water make sense? What about down here? Anything down here that we missed that jumped down here? Nothing down here. Does it go inside? It goes inside the cave, too. There's a lot of stuff in the cave here. That's interesting. Is there actually stuff inside? We don't have any torches. That's a bit of an issue. But is there any stuff inside the cave that could be of use? It's a very short cave. There's nothing in it. Okay. Bye. Time to head back up. Oh, zombie. Rotten flesh. That would be great. That'd be great. Hello, I can't swim while I'm eating. That apparently is a thing. Apparently is a thing in Minecraft. You can swim up a waterfall, but you can't swim while you're eating. Explain that. So, anyways. Okay, so we've got some of the area fixed, which is good. We should actually check our inventory to see if we got anything that we didn't see. That's kind of the idea. Let's see. Did we get... Nope, we got nothing. Okay. Okay. So what have we here? We have got 23 by 23, so we're going to need to make it above the level of this, because I don't really want to dig all that out right now. Where's our digging turtle? Here he is. Found him. Found him. Okay. Hello, sir. Come here, please. We're also going to need to restock our own supplies of, like, weapons and armor and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's drop one stack of cobble, because sand is more rare than cobble in our storage. So, okay, let's see now. So if we do here, so then we need to check 23 by 23 the other way. It's completely flat. If we go above this, then we should be able to fit 23 by 23. No problem at all. No problem at all indeed. So time to sleep, and then, oh, not quite time to sleep apparently. But then we need to, oh, there we go. All right. So let's set this guy up in the middle and be good to go. So this is this. Let's grab the turtle here. Let's put him over here if we can. Halfway through 23 is, well, half of 24, half of 22 is 11. Half of 22 is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That guy will go there for now. Next, we need what exactly? We need to figure on the middle being, you know what, we could overhang it quite a bit to the back. To the front, we have definitely more than 11 spaces before that building, so we're pretty good to go, I think. Oh, let's line this up, actually. Let's line this up so that we can... That's basically my AFK building lately. So let's line it up so that we're just exactly the right amount of distance away from the AFK building. That would be great. Possibly great. So this is the center left to right. So then what about... how far do you go? Hang on. We kind of need a new window over here. We kind of need to actually... Oops, that would be Command N, not Control N. It gets a little confusing. You know what? If it weren't confusing enough, the fact that Windows and Mac use different key commands, it's even more confusing the fact that when you plug your PC keyboard into your Mac and then it has the Windows key instead of the Command key, but only on one side of the keyboard and all that, and then it gets like you want to do the commands that you use for that keyboard, it gets very confusing. Okay, Minecraft Wiki, we need to find out how far away Minecraft Wiki. Okay. We need to find out official Minecraft Wiki. Haha. Okay. We need to find out mob spawn distances. We found this out previously and found out that they actually don't spawn at as far of a distance as we thought. So mob spawner. Okay, mob nope. Tutorials/spawner traps, that might be it. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to search on the Minecraft Wiki, trying to see what's going on there. Tutorials/spawner traps. Okay. Simple farms, killing mechanism, other... But how far do you need it to be? That's the question. That's the question indeed. There was a thing that said spawning distances. But I don't see a spawning distance graph. Not on this page, anyway. Not on this page at all. Okay. Do you guys remember what... Yeah, do you remember what the whole mob spawning thing, what the distances were? I'm going to have to write that down, actually, in the code if we happen to find it. If we happen to find where the distances are... Let's see. I'm just going to try plugging my mouse into there so it's going to be easier to navigate the wiki. That would be great. That'd be great indeed. Okay, so here we go. Wait a second for it to activate. Come on. Come on. There it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so mob. Bucket of water mob. Tutorial slash mob farm. Tutorial slash mob grinder. Okay, what about... Let's just search mob. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just simply mob. You never know. You never know, you never know. Okay, a mob is an AI-driven game entity resembling a live creature. Okay, that makes sense. But what about the spawning distance? Behavior, list of mobs, platform availability, damage dealt by hostile and neutral mobs. Yeah, but what about spawning distances? Mob spawning distance is... Maybe I need to search up an individual mob. Maybe that would help. Perhaps that would be a good way to do it. I wonder. Range. Maybe I search range. Okay, maybe I'll search a skeleton. Skeleton. Okay, skeleton, let's see. What have we here? Spawning. Aha! Spawning. They can be found above solid blocks from all overworld biomes except mushroom biomes. 80% of skeletons spawned directly under the sky spawn as strays in snowy tundras. What's a stray? I've never heard of that. That's interesting. In snowy tundras, frozen oceans, and variants. Okay, so what do we do from here? They spawn in the nether, of course. There's behavior. There's sounds, data values. What else do we have? Nothing about spawn distances. Mob spawn. I'm gonna try just simply looking up mob spawn range. Minecraft mob spawn range. I can't find... We were looking at a page on a previous live stream. We were looking at a page, but I can't find the same page again. That's the thing. Spawn. Oh, maybe this is player spawning. Natural generation, animals, monsters, other mobs. Ah, this might be it. This might be it indeed. No, this is not it. This is not it whatsoever. This is telling you about the weight of chance of spawn, and how many groups and things, but not the distance. There was something... Oh, there is the distance. Aha! Oh, it's the despawning distance. Okay. So here's the idea. Despawning is 16 blocks. Inside 16 blocks, mob spawners activate. Okay, so outside of 24 blocks away, mobs spawn randomly. Outside of 32 blocks away, mobs don't move and can despawn randomly. So it should be within minimum 24 meters and maximum 32 meters, because outside of 32 meters, the mobs don't move, which means that they won't make their way into the drop shaft. That's the idea. So, okay, that being a thing, let's actually modify the spawner thing. Here we go. The mouse, get the mouse back. That is great. Okay, come on, mouse, activate. I don't know why it takes a second to activate. Is that normal for mice, or is that something peculiar to this mouse? There we go. All right. So let's edit this code to note that. Okay, note designed to build chamber, something about the whole space needed. Okay, so turtles should be in center-ish. So let's just say note number 2. Let's start with note number 2. Note number 2. That's about... So note number 1 is about building the chamber, the size of the chamber, that kind of thing. Note number 2 is turtles. Turtles should be in the center of the chamber. And note number 3 is about the spawn range. So Note number 3, let's say spawn range should be minimum 24 blocks. Let's just say they have it written in meters. Let's just say it in meters. Minimum 24 meters from AFK spot. Max 32 meters. There. Aha. So that should be good. So let's see about this then. So if it's minimum 24, maximum 32, then you know what? We should really have that check run before the pickaxe check, but you know what? Let's just not do that right now. Let's just leave it as is. So minimum 24, maximum 32. So let's see. Let's see. From this house. This would be our AFK spot. I'm not going to account for the going up. It only goes up a few blocks. And, yeah, I'm not sure it's really worth accounting for that at this distance. So here is our AFK spot right in there. So if we then say 24 over, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, move over a little bit. So we're standing on 11. Let's move over just a little bit more. And there we go. So standing on 11. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the spawning chamber has to be minimum this distance away for it to even spawn at our AFK spot. So that's that. Now it needs a 23 by 23 area. So minimum this distance away, that's going to be the center of it. This is going to be interesting because the center being way over there, that means the far back corner of the mob farm won't be spawning anything if we start the spawning chamber here. But oh well, I guess we can't get the entire thing spawning all at once. So, especially since the chamber itself is 8 and 8 and 3, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks wide, and the range that mobs can spawn in is only, what would that be, 24 plus, 32 minus 24, that's about 8. So, yeah, the spawning platform is way bigger. Way bigger than the area the mobs can actually spawn in. But the interesting thing is it's also a circle, or I guess technically a sphere. It's a sphere around the spawning place, which means that the center, this is the farthest minimum distance, this block here. But you notice if you go over like 11 or 22 blocks that way, then it's actually farther if you take the diagonal. So if we build the mob farm closer to there, then the diagonals get more spawning. It's kind of like the curve goes around like this. So if you kind of chop off this part of the mob farm in terms of spawnability, but then you keep some of the curved over areas, then you might actually be doing well. So this is kind of the minimum distance, except we'll want to build it in a bit. What if we do for the maximum distance then? What if we do for the maximum distance, seeing as it, I'm just trying to think how if we can put something down to notate this spot. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's drop some cobble. We can't place the cobble, but we can drop the cobble. There. So that is our 24 block distance. What's the... Oops. I picked it up. That is our 24 block distance. What is the 32? So there's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Aha, so this is the maximum distance away that it will spawn. So if we make this the back of the spawner, then we can actually do some other maths here. So let's see. So this is the back. So then if we go in about, what was it? In about 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So right about here. That's that. Let's drop that cobble there. Let's bring this guy over to where that cobble is there. So save, yes, of course. Okay. Go up, of course, because there's a barrier in the way. Go up. Forward, forward, forward. Might be a good start at least. Forward, forward, forward. Okay, a little bit more. Go forward, forward, forward. Aha. There we go. That's a bit more. And we want to go 2 more. So go forward, forward. Aha. That's that. So this would then be the center spot of the mob farm. So shall we begin the construction? Shall we begin the construction? 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's do that. All right. All right. All right. All right. So this is roughly the center, more or less. It's technically 2 blocks away from the center. Let's actually turn this guy around. Go left, left. Okay. Now we need a chest. Do we actually have it asking for a chest? That's kind of a question. Let's see. Okay, so let's restart. Let's get this guy ready to go. So let's run work in progress mob farm build. Make sure pickaxe is equipped. It is in fact equipped. Press enter to continue. Note, design to build chamber at ground level. Make sure 23 by 23 by 7 space is cleared by 7. I didn't even check it by 7 because I think everything is clear. Yes, it is clear. That is great. 23 by 23 by 7. Note number 2, turtle should be in center-ish of chamber to start. That is good. Note number 3, spawn range. Turtle should be minimum 24 from AFK spot. Oh, it didn't say turtle. It said mob farm. Should be minimum 24 from AFK spot, max 32. Press enter to continue. We're good to go. Okay. Warning. Will dig tube to bedrock. Make sure nothing valuable is in the way. There is nothing valuable in the way that I am aware of in this spot. We don't have any underground tunnels that I am aware of, that I remember. I think our underground tunnels all go that way, so we're pretty good to go. So, that is that. Press enter to continue. Digging shaft. We have a lot of pre-run warnings here. That's kind of a thing. Digging shaft. Warning. Place double chest behind starting position. Press enter to continue. We need a double chest. Let's get a double chest going here. Double chest, please. That would be great. Let's eat the rotten flesh because we can. We can get some extra food that way. There we go. Okay. Double chest. Double chest. Double chest. Double chest. I think that's all of our wood that is in our inventory for a double chest. Aha, place a double chest behind the turtle. We are here running our new program and seeing if everything works flawlessly, which is, it's a very slim chance it works flawlessly, but let's hope it works flawlessly. We'll see. Okay, there's a double chest. Wait. Place double chest behind starting position. Press enter to continue. Done. Aha, excavating. All right, it is on its way. It is on its way. It will dig this entire tube right down to bedrock. That is nice. Now, here's a question. Can we force chunk load this area? Do you know if the mob spawner, like, if mobs actually spawn when you're in the nether, or do they do nothing, even if the chunk is loaded? That's kind of the question. Because will it be causing lots of lag, or will it not be? That is kind of the question. Kind of the question indeed. Okay, so, at the end of this, the turtle should wind up right here. Right at the back of that chest right there. So, that's the idea. So, I guess we'll have to let this guy do his chunk digging business over there. I think we're going to have to force load it, actually, so that we can go out places. Force load add this location. Not sure why it wasn't suggesting the location for me, but okay. So this guy's going to take some time to do this. So we're going to go, I guess we'll restock ourselves, get ourselves ready to go into the nether for next time. While he's doing this. When he's done this, he'll stop and give us a message that he's waiting for clearance to proceed, basically. So we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and... we don't have room right now for a second set of gear. That's a bit of an issue. Bit of an issue indeed. Well, we can at least, while we're waiting for that guy, we can check on the pillagers. Pillagers found some pillagers, which is not usually a good thing, but the villagers are all dead, so the pillagers are there. Oh, we need to get a second sword. We need to get actually... we really need to get our gear sorted out very fast. Very, very fast indeed. Hopefully the pillagers are still around. Because we want a crossbow. We really want a crossbow indeed. Crossbows are very, very helpful. We have an almost dead crossbow. If we can get a better crossbow, that would be even... well, better, obviously. Better crossbow is better. Loopsony says mob spawning depends on the player being nearby and not just chunk loaded. Okay, so it shouldn't actually lag too much. That's good. So, it is time to drop this redstone in here. Anything we don't need. Drop the sand. Drop the gunpowder, actually. We can put that in our more valuable items chest because it is technically still more valuable until we get the whole thing running like it should. So gunpowder goes there. Actually, you know what? We should have a mob drops chest. That would be great. This might be a good mob drops chest. There we go. Drop that. Drop the arrows in there. Drop the string, the bones. Might as well drop the cactus into here, because why not? And the disk drive can go into our valuable items chest. Whoops, that would be cobblestone, not a disk drive. There's the disk drive. That is great. Okay, we have lots of cobble on us, which is good. We also have a lot of water buckets, which is also good. Okay, time to re-get some materials very fast. Very, very fast indeed. So, bunch of iron. We have sticks on us. Sticks are on us. Okay, so we need a shield. Oh, we need some wood to get a shield. Okay, we're going to try to go after those pillagers, which is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Shield. We don't have any wood there. We have one log there, which is not enough for a shield. So we're going to have to actually harvest some trees to get stuff for a shield. Let's sleep here momentarily. Momentarily, indeed. This is one moment. One moment, indeed. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have got a continuation. Do we have any logs in here? No, just cobble. Lots of cobble. We have so much cobble, we would never run out of cobble. That's the idea. But do we have any wood? No. No wood. No wood at all. We would not have any wood. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Okay, what do we have here? We have nothing. Nothing of use. Nothing of use. Nothing of use indeed. Okay, so, what's our program called? Tree Chop Simple. Okay, Tree Chop Simple version 1. This thing will mine the tree, give us some extra logs, which is very, very excellent indeed. While we wait for the turtle to go ahead and, the other turtle to go ahead and finish excavating before we tell him to move on. Now, this guy isn't actually programmed to replant the saplings, apparently, so we're going to have to do that for him. And so let's do this. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay. Replant the sapling. And it would be good if we could get a spare sapling before we leave. We have 4 logs there. That's nice. Okay. Sapling, please. 1 sapling would be ideal. 1 sapling would be very ideal indeed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sapling, please. Are we allowed to break leaves ourselves? I don't even know. Oh, 1 sapling. There we go. We at least gained back what we spent replanting that tree. So we got back a sapling, which is very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. Now we can continue. See, here's the thing. Kelps take so long to eat, to regen your hunger. It's quite ridiculous. I'm just moving like a turtle while I'm eating the kelp. So there we go. There we go. Back into the game. Back into the speedy game there. Okay, so what do we have here now? We have got the need to make a shield. So let's go ahead and do this for 8. And make a shield like this. There we go. This is a backup shield for when ours dies, possibly in the middle of this battle. We'll have to see. So there is the shield. That is nice. Okay. We need a extra sword and an extra axe. So that's that. That would be the axe there. And there we go. And this would be the sword. That is great. Okay. And what else are we low on? Helmet. The rest of our armor is fairly strong. But what about the helmet? The helmet goes here. Excellent indeed. Okay, that would be the helmet. That is nice. That is nice indeed. We can put our little bit of wood away. I'm not even sure. Not even sure where. Should we put it in there or should we not put it in there? That's kind of the big question. Let's put it outside because that seems to be where we are looking for it usually. So, okay, there goes the shield, the axe, the helmet is in reserve, ready to go. Let's put the helmet right here, actually, because it's right beside our cursor. So, now the axe, where's the second axe? The second axe is here. There we go. That's the second axe. That is great. Great indeed. We are ready to go fight those pillagers if they are still there. And we just put away our wood just like that, and then we're good to go. So that is that. That is very nice indeed. Okay. Okay, pillager battle time. Pillager battle time while we wait for said turtle to finish excavating. Speaking of which, how far did he get so far? Oh, there's a sapling. Nice. An extra sapling, so we have a gain of 1 sapling. That is nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Okay, indeed. Let's see what's going on with these here pillagers. Let's see the turtle first. He's gone down quite a ways. You can see the turtle is quite a ways down. Looks like he's maybe about halfway down, and he's encountered a cave as well, which is interesting. We're going to have to see if the cave is protected. We need a protected, speaking of protected, we need a protected area. If we had a bow right now, this would be very, very good. Very, very nice way of getting rid of pillagers. That's why we need the mob farm. That is why we need the mob farm indeed. Let's see now. Okay, hello turtle. Hello turtle. Pillager. Hello pillager. Yeah, let's see if we can get their attention. If you kill the banner guy, do they all go after you more, or is it just that you get the effect that can affect the village? Is that the thing, or... Because I would like them to come after me, possibly. Because I don't like fighting them in the water here. That's certainly not ideal. Whoa! Get down, get down, get down. Come on, quick! Okay, when they get... Oh, lag! No! Bad time for lag! Bad time! I think we're getting one of those major lag spikes again. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay, indeed. Okay, so we can't get out of swim mode. Okay, whoa, we just got out of swim mode. I think we got hit and got out of swim mode. Yeah, it seems like if we're going in the water, it seems like we don't get, don't take as much damage, which is very interesting. Yeah, the arrows seem to actually get hindered by the water. That seems to be the thing. Okay, so the axe is here. The arrows seem to slow down when they get hit by... I keep going up! Okay, here's the thing. We need to learn how to combat without going up to the surface. That's the idea. That's the idea indeed. Without going completely to the surface. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you call a flyby mission there. We didn't quite make it. Actually, we do need to get to the surface to get some more breath. That's for sure. That is for sure. If we had a turtle helmet... How do you make a turtle helmet? Can you make a turtle helmet? Or do you just kill a turtle to get a turtle helmet? Like, how does that even work? That's the first question. Okay, let's eat some more first, because it takes a long time to eat all this. Okay, time to go back in. Time to go back in, indeed. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna keep hitting you guys. Keep hitting the pillagers and see what we can do in terms of. Oh, they hit each other. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, and I just got that guy. Okay. 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 Whoops. Didn't mean to go that far up. Didn't mean to go that far up, indeed. Okay. Come on, pillager. Okay, okay. Sword, please. Sword, please. Sword, please. Sword would be good. Sword would be good just about now. Their bows aren't very effective. Ouch! Aren't very effective in the water. Okay, yes. I'm supposed to not hit that fast. You keep saying combat update, and I keep saying whoops, and that's basically how things go around here. Okay, they're shooting loads of arrows. Wouldn't it be great if you could pick up the pillagers' arrows? Then you could actually have a lot of arrows. Okay, let's use the axe. There we go. I got the second banner. Nice. Nice. What about this guy? Hello, sir. Oh, got a crossbow. Ooh, nice. Okay, did we get just one crossbow, or did we get... I'm looking for the fancy crossbows, what we really want. There's one crossbow. And a banner. Okay, so we need to get up to the surface. We need to look around, see if they dropped any that we didn't actually pick up. That's kind of the idea. But I think that we picked everything up. I think they didn't actually drop anything else. Because we've been battling quite a while, the last few guys. We definitely got what the last few guys dropped, and it looks like nothing else has come to the surface. So probably there's nothing else to be gotten. That's kind of a question. We'll have to see. But this is looking good. This is looking good indeed. Okay, so yeah, looks like we've cleared the area. We happen to have a crossbow. Now here's a question. If you fight pillagers normally, This whole bad omen effect, does that stay forever? Or like if you go to a village, do you have to like do you is it always a risk? Do you have to like die to get rid of it, or like I don't even know. Don't know anything about it. Waiting for fuel. Oh, this guy's waiting for fuel. Descended 40 meters. Not enough fuel. Okay, 40 meters from 70. That means he's got 30 blocks to go still. So we need to get him fueled very, very quickly. We should combine our crossbows first, though. All right, let's place the banner as a trophy of our triumphant return. Done. All right, we have fought 2 pillager armies and been victorious both times, although I think we might have died on the previous one. But we made it through this time, which is great, without even dying, which is very, very excellent indeed. Okay, so we can put the crossbow back in the house, and then go head on to get some fuel for that particular turtle. That sounds like an excellent idea. Sounds like an excellent idea indeed. Okay, here we go. Here we go indeed. Okay. This is not the place to go. This is the place to go. Okay, let's get the crossbow out of here. Crossbow, please. We have 2 crossbows. Let's combine them if we can. And did it actually work? Yes, it gives us a crossbow with more durability. So that's great. Now they both go from very, 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 very low durability to just being very, very low durability. So it's slightly better, at least. It's not the best thing in the world, but you never know. Ep13 says it goes with milk. What goes with milk? I think I might have missed something. I might have missed something indeed. Okay, so we need some fuel. We need some fuel for that turtle. We need to head down underground. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. All right. I wonder if you could fuel a turtle with wheat. That's an interesting question. Interesting question, and probably the answer is no. But you never know. Well, I suppose technically, if the answer is no, then you know. You don't yes if you know, but that's besides the point. The point is that there's lava down here, and the point is that we need to get some. We need to get some indeed. So let's see, 4 buckets preferably. Any skeletons up there? Nope. We're good to go. We're safe for the moment. And over here we have there's a bunch of lava going through there. A whole lot of lava there, actually. Quite a lot of lava indeed. Okay, so we have 4 buckets of lava. Now, I think the turtle doesn't actually refuel all 4 all at once with that excavate program. That seems to be the case. Seems to be the case indeed, but we might need them later. We also I just realized we are carrying all of our iron on us still. Didn't actually put that back in the chest, which is not good. Oh, it goes with milk. The bad omen effect, like any negative status. Okay, so we would need a bucket of milk to get rid of it. That is interesting. Interesting indeed. Wheat doesn't burn, so no. Yeah, see, that wheat in Minecraft really makes no sense when you think about it. You put anvils on top of it, it'll hold anvils up, and it doesn't burn, but you can jump on it and it breaks. It's like, wheat makes no sense. No sense indeed. Okay, so here we go. This is a bunch of kelp. Whoa, almost fell in the hole. That is something that a peculiar pine tree would do. So apparently that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, so there's no lava down there yet. Is that a mine shaft or is that diorite? Cannot tell. I think it's diorite. Yeah, it looks like it's diorite. We can check that actually. Yep, there's diorite in the chest. Okay, waiting for fuel. Put 1 bucket in and it just goes with 1 bucket and resumes mining. So that is excellent. So we will just hold on to the other 3 buckets for now. And that's excellent. Ep13 says, wonders how much kelp would be needed for a fleet of turtles and a peculiar pine tree well fed. That would be basically, you would need an army of kelp farming turtles. That's for sure. That is for sure indeed. That's a massive amount of kelp. So, okay, so that guy's down. He's got about 30 blocks left to go. So we got a better... Oh, we need to drop our iron back off. You know what? We have a lot of stuff to do. Like, we need to grab all of our valuable materials out of the chests and collect them all together, smelt a bunch of things, that kind of thing. We could do that. If we actually needed... You know what? Let's wait until we actually need resources to do that, I think. Might be good. Let's put our iron away, though. So, like, when we're looking for iron, for example, then we go to all of our chests there, and we just start gathering a bunch of iron. Actually, iron, do we have backup iron in case we lose gear later on and then don't have what we need? Okay, there's 18 backup iron there. Okay, so let's put the 18 backup iron in there. We now have 30 backup iron. That is looking good. Looking good indeed. All right. All right, so while that turtle is still doing his mining, what do we do with ourselves? That's the big question. Big question indeed. And the answer is no idea. No idea indeed. So, okay, you know what we're going to do? Actually, we should really check on our mining turtles, that's for sure. That's for sure, because they could be getting us in trouble. Or, well, they don't get us in trouble, but they could be a... Lipsonian says, well, the anvil thing is just the anvil being weird. The wheat is just mining its own business. Wow, my spelling. Yes. Yeah, well, it is Minecraft after all. Everything does mining, doesn't it? Lipsonian says, glad that the JavaScript I'm writing is avoiding it. I think it comes to do with the speed of typing. It's like people tend to type a lot faster in live stream chats, so that seems to cause a lot of misspellings. Okay, so this guy is mined 2,672 items total. Whoa, that's a lot of cobblestone. Got some extra redstone as well, which is nice for whatever we want to use that for. Iron, that's nice. Lots more kelp. Okay, that's great. Whoa, there's a drown right there, like literally right there. That was totally unexpected. We need to get rid of this guy so we can loot in peace. Loot in peace indeed. Speaking of looting, should we actually ever go through the ocean here and try to find stuff in the ocean? If we could see if we can find some shipwrecks or something, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be interesting. Perhaps we should, just for the fun of it sometime. You know what? Maybe we should, actually. I wonder. It's a giant ocean. How common are shipwrecks? Is it worth searching for? That's kind of a question. Okay, so let's grab all the valuables. So sand, not particularly valuable. Granite, sandstone. Flint could be good. Flint makes a lot of arrows if you have feathers, which is certainly not ideal because we don't have feathers. But if you had feathers, it would be good. Let's see, cobblestone here, gravel, cobblestone, 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 lots of cobblestone, cobblestone, redstone dust, more cobblestone, because everything looks very similar, so we're trying to find anything we're missing. Okay, we're good to go. In that chest. What about in this chest? We're not going to restart these turtles, because it's close to time to end the stream, but I do want to see if the mob farm build is working properly. So we're going to restart these guys later, some other time, possibly. Let's see, flint. So we got iron. There's iron. Okay, so cobble granite. Cobble, andesite. Cobble, andesite, cobble, andesite. That's more specific. Cobble, diorite. Nope, granite, andesite. Cobblestone, cobble, lots of cobble. Cobble, diorite, cobble, granite, diorite. Cobble, diorite. Cobble, andesite, cobble, redstone dust as well. Cobble. We have more redstone dust than we can use at the moment, so we're not bothering to pick all that up. We can put the cobble away. We can grab the gold here. Gold, and coal. Gold and coal are the two most valuable things in that chest that were left. Okay, so it's apparently heading to night time, so we should really remove ourselves from this situation over here and see if we can get up to the bed over here so we can sleep as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible indeed. There we go. Haha! All right. Chances are by the time we get back to the turtle, because we need to drop off our loot. But by the time we get back to that mob farming turtle, he'll probably be done. I would assume. Possibly. You never know. You never know indeed. Okay, let's see about this. How expensive is a map as well? If we map out the ocean, that takes a lot of paper and a compass, I think. Is that basically it? That would be interesting. Okay, iron. Let's throw a bunch of that in there. We can throw 4 gold in there. Oh, we have some extra iron in that furnace over there. Let's put it over here. There we go. I think that's about it. We can put the flint away. We've got extra flint, lots of extra flint, which is very nice. Very nice, and so much extra coal as well. We're starting to get a major surplus of coal, which is always what we like to see. We also happen to have 47 extra kelp, which is also very nice indeed. So that is that. So let's go ahead and find ourselves over here. Mapping out the ocean could be interesting. We could find some interesting things that way. I don't know. I don't know what to do next episode. We could actually go to the Nether, or we could actually map out the ocean. Or we could go to the Nether, find that we die very easily, and then decide to map out the ocean. That's possible. Possible indeed. Okay, so are we done going through the backlog of kelp yet? No. Let's throw some extra in there. All right, we're getting there, though. We're getting there, indeed. So, what have we here? We have, actually, our axe is almost dead, which is interesting. So where is that turtle? Is he still down there? He is indeed still down there. He's still going. So you know what? Why don't we... What does it cost to make a map? Map is here. Empty map is a compass and paper. Paper is just simply sugarcane, and a compass is redstone, dust, and iron. That's easy to make. Easy to make indeed, so we don't get lost. What do you do to expand the map, though? Do you need that? Oh, that table that we have in the village. Is that the thing? Is that the thing? I think that might be the thing. Hang on. I want to actually fix this house up. Which is easier said than done, but it would be nice to fix it so that we don't risk getting shot while we're... Oh, if we stand back in the corner. See, here's the thing, is that I just realized suddenly, because I was standing here, but there's a mountain over there that's very close by, so a pillager could actually shoot through that little opening, which is a bit of an issue. But actually, if we stand back here, then they can't shoot through there. Through there, I don't see any place they can really stand. And there they can't see, so I think we're safe if we stand in the back. So it's not really worth re-outfitting that entire house for. Especially since breaking or replacing blocks is going to be difficult. Okay, so, yeah, so if we make a map, we could do that. But what about to expand the map? What about to expand the map? The idea is so that we can make our way back home. What if... Wait, the compass points to your spawn point, doesn't it? I think a compass points to your spawn point. So what if we just make a compass? Actually, then it's hard to tell what area we've covered. Oceans are difficult to navigate. It's hard to tell what area we've covered, what area we haven't covered that way. So, okay, time for some sugarcane. Time for some sugarcane. Time for some sugarcane. Time for some sugarcane. That's a random song, just making it up. Okay, let's see. Let's get that. There we go. Is there any sugarcane that fell in the water? Probably not. It looks like we're good to go as far as that is concerned. Alright. Let's grab this. Okay, that's a bit more. That's 16. Oh, bit more. Actually, make that 90. Make that 20 sugarcane. Oh, make that even more sugarcane, because there's some in the water as well. So what I'm going to do, actually, is going to go ahead and place all of this. Let's finish filling out the sugarcane area around the water, and then use the excess to craft with. And a lot of this is pathways, so you can't actually fill out all this area with sugarcane, which is interesting. So let's just do this, let's do that, there we go. Aha! There we go, so that should grow more and should give us a lot of extra sugarcane. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, this is even better. This is even better indeed. Okay. Okay. So we started with 11 here, and we're going to use this mostly to expand the area here. I'm going to try to keep at least 11 in my inventory. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that, and that, and we're missing a bit, but we're pretty good. We have a fair amount of sugarcane, which is nice. Oh, this looks like it wants to fall. What if can we place water beside it? Will that trigger it to fall? That's the question. Aha, it does. Okay, we can cause it to fall immediately so that we don't run into future issues, which would be great. Because when things happen, when creepers blow up or something and sand falls below your feet, then you find yourself dead very quickly, and it's not very ideal. Not very ideal at all. So we'll just let all this sand down. That appears to be a pathway up there. Alright. Alright, let's see. What have we here? That turtle may be done mining by now. Let's see if we can get a map, actually. Where is the map? Because I'd kind of like to go into the ocean before doing anything fancy. with the nether. So, okay, 1 redstone, please. 1 singular redstone and 4 iron makes a compass. That's nice. That would be 1 redstone and 4 iron, and this goes there. Nope, that goes there, actually. There's the compass. Aha, there's the compass. Now, can we make some paper? That would be ideal. There's some paper, lots of paper. Okay, there goes the compass, there goes the paper, and there goes a empty map. Aha. Okay, so we can actually go open the map, and then we can expand the map. Do we have any extra sugarcane lying around that I didn't know about? There's some cactus there, which is interesting. We have none in there. We have none in there. Okay, so we apparently have no extra sugarcane. Do we have any? Wait, is that sugarcane? If I had the zoom mod, I'd be able to tell. Okay, so let's see. I think that... Yeah, there's no other sugarcane in sight that I can see within the range of vision, so I guess we'll just go ahead and move on to something over here. Over here, indeed. Okay, so this turtle is probably back. Yes, he's back. Is he ready to... It looks like he's ready to go, actually. So that's good. So let's go ahead and get this map opened if we can. And see where we can head to from... Whoa, pillager! Hello? Is that an entire pillager army, or is that just one lone pillager? It looks like just one lone pillager, which is interesting. It's not often you see one lonely pillager. So let's just go ahead and take that guy out. I can't see any other pillagers. Why? How did that get through my shield? I'm literally blocking, and he's literally shooting right through my shield. Do I need to be angled a little better? No, it's just getting straight through my shield. Okay, come on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like cutting straight through the shield. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous indeed. That is crazy, but we didn't get anything from it. So that's that. So, yes, so if we... Which way does the ocean go, probably? If we just start from here, might be good. Might get the best happy medium. I don't know if it goes that way more or that way more. So let's just start from actually out here, out at the farthest point in this direction. And open the map. Aha. Now we can't actually see the map because we have a shield on. Aha, there we go, there we go. Yes, there's just giant ocean areas here, so that is neat. So we can go ahead and start scouting. We can tell where we've been if we scout like this. But we'll need to actually expand the map, of course. That's kind of essential. So let's go ahead and put the shield back on. And it is time to expand the map, and it is time to actually have this turtle do some more building. More building for the turtle. Okay, more building for the turtle? Indeed. Lipsfenny said, "Be right back." Are you back? Because I'm assuming he'd want to see what the turtle is doing. So let me know if you're back. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to make this map expanded. That's the idea, because we'll need lots of paper to expand it. That's for sure. Let's see if we head over here. Head over here, indeed. A little bit more kelp. A little bit more kelp. Lots more kelp. There we go, because for some reason the arrows were going right past the shield. Not entirely sure why. That doesn't make any sense. But there is a cartography table, guessing that that's where you put the map. Aha, so there we go. What if we add a single paper? Oh, so it's a lot cheaper, I think, than it used to be. Okay, so that expands the range of the map, which is very nice. Very nice. So 1 paper expands it all that. That is very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. Let's put the shield away. Okay. So... Yeah, okay. So that does that then. So we'll need to expand it even more, though, because of the simple fact that, as you can see, this map isn't actually a very big area. We need to map a large area of ocean, potentially. So let's do this. Let's get some more paper. Apparently it only takes 1 paper per map layer, which is nice. So I think I'm going to actually... Some of the sugarcane... Actually, all of the sugarcane has not grown yet. So I think I'm going to actually pick up some of it. Some of it, indeed. And... So step 1, pick up some of it, and that's the sum of it. That's basically the sum of this situation. So... 2... Oh, we actually have... Okay, let's do... I think we might actually have enough already. If we go ahead and put one back, we might have enough to finish the job. Do we have a crafting table in here? We should have a crafting table in here. We do not have a crafting table in here. Do not have a crafting table at all in there. So what about going over here? Oh, we need the water bucket to be so kind as to drop the sand there. Okay. Now we really can't get around this. Alright, Lupus590 is back. Alright, so we can check out the next stage of the Turtles program thing when we get back over there. Let's just quickly... Is there anything left in the furnace? Nope. Let's just quickly craft a paper, because we're going to need that cartography table, and we're going to need to expand the map quite significantly. But let's get this turtle going on his second stage first. That would be ideal. That would be ideal indeed. Okay, so what's he say now? He says, please remove chest to clear space, press enter to continue. Okay, so we need to get this guy geared up to go again. So remove chest to clear space. So we're gonna take the cobble. Oh, we have a lot of stuff to pick up. Take the cobble, and a site, and more cobble, granite, dirt. Anything else fits in our inventory? Nothing fits. Okay, well, if nothing fits, then we're in big trouble. Okay, so I guess we might have some space here. Nope, we do not have any space over here. That is not ideal. Wait, we have a little bit of space for granite, but we are not carrying any granite. Can we put anything here? No, we have no space over here. You know what? We have so much cobble. I think I'm just going to actually drop a bunch of cobble. So let's just drop a bunch of cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good start. We need the shield back on. Next, what can we drop? We have probably enough space to do a lot of stuff now, so let's get a bunch of stuff here. Almost jumped in the hole. That is not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. Okay, so this is this. We can drop fill some unfull stacks there. Granite. And sandstone and sand. And what about here? Okay, let's drop some sand. Some sandstone, rather. Drop some sand. We can't drop any sand. We can drop some dirt, though. That's nice. And here we go. Okay, a little bit more cobble indeed. And you know what? I'm wondering if running this turtle without having run a one piece of dirt, that's not worth holding. Running that turtle without having mined first, I wonder if that could actually be good. Because it seems to gain quite a bit of cobble. Although we will always have done some mining before starting. When you think about it, due to the fact that you actually need mining to get the diamonds for the... No, because you start with the turtle with a diamond pickaxe in this challenge. Oh, there's actually a lot of space here. Okay, let's just put a bunch of stuff in here, and that should be good. Alright, so we should be able to theoretically run this guy straight off the bat. He should get enough cobble from his run at the beginning of the game to potentially be able to run the entire thing from then on. So he says, what? Remove chest to clear space. All right. Time to remove the chest. There we go. 1 chest. And 2 chests. And that would be two double chests. 2 chests makes 1 double chest. Okay. Please remove chest to clear space. Press enter to continue. Enter. All right. Found 0 buckets of water. Requires 2 water buckets. Waiting. All right. Add 1. Found 1 buckets of water. Requires 2 water buckets. Waiting. Okay. Now it has 2 buckets of water. Okay, inventory should be empty except... Wait, why does it not say press enter to continue anymore? Does it remove those lines? Oh, no, it's just a whole new section. Found 0 buckets of water. No, wait, what? Found 1, found 2. Okay, found 2 buckets of water. Inventory should be empty except for building blocks or fuel. Yes. Good to go. Press enter to continue. Fuel level is 657, not enough fuel. Aha, this is where the lava comes in. Let's add lava. Okay. What now? What now? Fuel level is 1657. Found over 1065 fuel. So far it's working flawlessly. Found 0 of Minecraft : cobblestone. Requires 604. Okay, so let's do that. We need to sleep first, though. Need to sleep. Come on, sleep. There we go. Okay. Okay, so far it's working flawlessly. That's great. What we would like to see is an entire run of this program work flawlessly, that would be ideal. Really ideal. Really, really ideal. Okay, let's continue. Okay, found 0 of my... Okay, so we need to add some cobblestone. Let's take the bucket out. Cobble. Found 64, 128, 192, 256, 320, 384, 448. Looking for 604 at least. Okay, 512, 576. Aha! Found 576. Found 640. Nice, that's enough. Found 640 of Minecraft coal and cobblestone. Check mob fall shaft is safe from lava, etc. And is a collection system in place? Okay, note player must build collection system manually, so I'll work on the collection system later. Actually, maybe while it's building the rest of it. Is the shaft safe? I cannot tell, and I can't do a water jump down there because we're gonna die if we do that. The map. I don't really want to lose the map. That's a bit of a concern if we happen to die on the way down, or on the way back up, or any time, really. Pretty much any time you don't really want to die. So let's put a chest in our little building here. Actually, maybe just outside the door. Might be a good place for a chest here. Okay, let's put our backup gear here, just in case. There we go. Shield, axe, sword, etc., etc. 2 buckets, 2 empty buckets to be specific. Let's grab the empty buckets, might as well. We're gonna just drop the map, though. The map is very, very essential, and the paper. That's what we were working on at the moment. So, okay. So, what now? We need to get down there somehow to check if the mob shaft is safe. Because it says, check mob fall shaft is safe from lava, etc. and is a collection system in place. Now, the collection system is going to be down there. It's going to be difficult to get down there, obviously, because it's just a giant hole. So we're going to need to build a staircase, I think, around the shaft. So the mobs would fall down here. They would obviously not have water to protect them on the way down, but oh, we should really have brought extra water. That would be very helpful. This could be a place where they run into issues. If they happen to stray a little bit to the side and then hit the side of the shaft there, that's not great. Not great at all. What about... Okay, hang on. We need some torches quickly. Is that sand? That's sandstone above us. That's... Oh, Enderman! Okay, we need to... let's plan this quickly. That's a good defensible position. Hello, Enderman. I need your attention, please. Thank you, sir. Come here, please, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. We're looking for... I think we need to get his... think we need to get him up here. He kind of stayed down there, I think. Enderman, please, come on. Need to eat a whole bunch of kelp first, though. There we go. Okay. Enderman, please come up. Please come up, if you would be so kind. You know what? We can jump in water to be saved. Why is he not coming up? Don't they teleport to you? Like, what's going on with this guy? That's interesting. I don't want to jump down, though, because then he's going to teleport, and then we're not going to be able to get it out to a safe location. So that's not ideal. What if I go over here, over this way? Is he going to follow this way? Come on, sir. Follow me, please. Why is he not... You know what? If we had a bow right now, this would be... Actually, Endermen don't get affected by a bow, do they? You know what? I think we're going to have to jump down here. It's very dangerous. I'm going to be within hitting range. Oh, now he teleports. Okay, he's going to teleport right behind us. Yep, he is. Okay, we need to quickly get in here. Aha! Aha, there we go. Can we get an extra ender pearl so we can do more wireless stuff and also have... Where'd he go? Also have what we need to... Oh, great. I knocked him down in the hole again. Okay, if we can have what we need to make the end portal, that would be great. Even before going to the nether, we won't have to farm endermen in the nether. Oh, hello? Come up, please. Oh, he teleported again. Okay, is he coming? No, he's not. Okay, well, let's go on this side, because I think this side is better for not knocking endermen into a hole. That seems to be the idea. Okay, come on, sir, please teleport. You have the ability. Why do you not do so? That's the big... Whoa! Now he did! Now he did. 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 Okay. Quick. Okay, I'm safe. Temporarily. Until he comes. Now, I think he can still hit me here, possibly, but... sort of okay. Where's the Enderman? Come on! Actually, I'd almost rather he hit me right now, because... at the moment, he's just disappearing. And now he's going to appear at the most inopportune time. That's for sure. Okay, so I guess we'll just have to see what we can do here. So this part of the shaft needs to be fixed. Now, the difficulty is that our typical turtle we use to fix things with is not available. Is not available at all. So we'll have to take a look at this, but what about down below farther? I think, is there anything else that we need to know about down there? That's the first question. First question indeed. Let's see. Also, if there's diamonds along the way, that would be even better. That would be very, very nice if there's diamonds. Let's see now. There's some bedrock down there. Oh, there's a thing here. Hello? That's... oh, I thought that was a mob. That's a cave. Okay. This is... okay. This is interesting. Oh, this is a cave we've been in before. Oh, this is the cave right next to our little lava area over here. Ah, well then. Well then, this is actually going to be a little easier to access the mob farm shaft than I had expected originally. So that's good. We do have some filling in of caves to do, though. But down here, we're pretty safe. Down here, we're pretty safe indeed. So there's just 2 caves to deal with along the way. And I just realized we've been streaming a whole lot longer than I expected to, but we're so close to them, we just need to fix this cave up, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, there's no water on that side. Don't jump out of the water stream if you're trying to get up to the top. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, and we're out. And the Enderman seems to have disappeared completely, so I guess we will, we'll ignore that. Okay. So we can't really cancel that program midway through. So we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to get another turtle to fill in its place. Oh, we can get our mining turtle. We can get our excavate turtle to do that. That would be good. And we also need some more food while we're at it. That's essential. We have, oh, almost a stack. Almost a stack of dried kelp blocks. Well, we have less than a stack now, but that's that. Okay, so... let's take half of that, maybe, and convert it into kelp. There we go. That's nice. Into dried kelp, I mean. Okay, let's put the rest of it back in there. There we are. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So let's get our excavate turtle if we can. If we can, that would be very, very nice. Because they probably have a lot of fuel already, so it would make them a little easier to do the job for us. Of filling in those areas. Unfortunately, we don't have any helpful programs on them. We don't have the dig, like build a wall. We don't have any of that kind of stuff on them. So that's going to be a bit of a difficult situation. But at least the excavate turtles are done, so that's nice. So cobble, please. Lots of cobble, please. Cobble, please. Lots of cobble. There we go. That should be pretty good. That gives us a bit of a head start. All right. All right, where are we at? All the way down to here. This is the Enderman cave. Whoa! Apparently it's a creeper cave now. Apparently it's a creeper cave. Goodbye! Goodbye, Sir Creeper. Okay, this is gonna be... this is gonna be very difficult. Very, very... oh, and of course they're coming up the water stream. What if I... oh, and they're gonna fall. Okay. Yes, this is gonna be very, very difficult indeed, because they're gonna start swimming up after me. We're gonna have to deal with the creepers one by one! Okay, a little bit of an explosion, but hopefully he was mostly in the water, so it might be okay. Might be okay indeed. Okay, 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 okay. This is looking good. By the way, I might, if you guys are interested, I might put the thing onto not Patreon, Pastebin, the code for this program if you want. It's an idea. Okay, so yes, let's simply fill this in. So let's do like this. We do not have any other programs on it at all. So that's not going to be ideal. So what if we, you know what I think we're going to have to do, actually? Let's go up a bit. Go up. Okay, let's fill in the top layers first, actually, come to think of it. This is going to be difficult to do without a program that builds a bit of a walled area. That's for sure. And I don't really want to take the time to program one of those at the moment. Whoa! Okay, hello. There's more creepers, apparently. There's more creepers in this tunnel than I had previously anticipated. Not sure how that didn't kill me, but oh well, that's a good sign. Good sign indeed. Okay, well, let's get rid of this creeper. Let's actually put some torches down if we can, because they apparently are being slightly dangerous over here. Okay. Okay, he blew up the torches. Thank you, creeper. That was not very polite. Not very polite indeed. A man places torches on the ground, and a creeper blows them up. That's... Oh, there's another one down there, but I think he can't get out very easily, so I think we're safe from him. Okay. We need to do the top layer first. So, yeah, cobble. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Turtle dot down. Turtle dot place down. Haha. Done. Okay. Turtle dot back. This is basically what our program does for us automatically, but since we don't have that turtle with the program on it, then we're having some issues. Turtle dot wait, why don't we just hang on? Hang on. Why don't we just come back once the mob chamber up there is built and finish fixing the shaft? That sounds pretty good. Pretty good indeed. There's no lava in here. So we can do that once we get that turtle done with the program. That should be pretty good. Should be pretty good indeed. All right. Let's do this then. Let's grab said turtle. The one that's here, actually, not the one we said. We said a different one, come to think of it. But there we go. Okay, so I think we should be pretty good to go in that case. It looks like we're pretty good to go. So down there we got one more cave, but that's the cave that we go to all the time. So I think we can just simply head up here now. And when we get to the top, we can just tell the guy, yeah, good to go, and need to work on a collection system, though, while he is building. That's the idea. Unless we're going to run into issues with the building process. That's always possible. You never know. Okay, and let's do this. Okay, so let's tell him it's good to go. We do need a collection system down below, but we'll have to work on that later. So, player must build a collection system manually. Actually, I'm going to write that down, actually. I'm going to write that down. Finish mob farm. What we need to do is... actually, should I even do that off camera, perhaps? Maybe I should do that off camera if you guys are interested, so that next time we can get to going to the nether, mapping out the ocean, that kind of thing. Possibly. So I'm going to write it down at least, and let me know what you guys think. So I'm going to do build, there we go. Build collection system and block shaft off from caves. There, that should be good. All right. Lipsfane says, Patreon as a tongue slip. Wait, did I say that? I wonder if Peculiar Pine Tree is looking at income streams outside of video platforms. Actually, I haven't been looking at that one particularly since we talked about it on Wednesday. So, all right. So the mob fall shaft is safe enough. I'm going to fix that later. And is a collection system in place? Not yet. I'm going to fix that later as well. Thinking about basically just a hopper system into a chest. Just basically fill in the entire bottom area with hoppers, send them all into a chest. Pretty simple. Okay, press enter to continue. Done. Okay, where is he doing now? What is he doing now, more specifically? Aha! Heading around. Oh, is he trying to... Oh, he's building the platform out of sand. Wait a minute. This is a bit of an issue. I guess I didn't clear this area properly. Because he just essentially built the entire first spawning platform out of sand here, which means that if the sand ever gets broken, then the water starts going everywhere and the mobs can get out. Although with water being on it, that's pretty good. That means that we would at least notice things are happening. Like the water would spill long before the mobs start escaping, so that's good. So, alright, so that is that there. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. It's almost nighttime. There we go. Alright. So far, the turtle's doing the stuff that we have not changed, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, we did change it. We didn't test it all yet. So far, so good. So far, has built one platform, two platforms. Well, one platform out of sand, technically. One platform, two platforms, three. And they're all lined up with the shaft, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see indeed. So, first shaft, second platform, third platform. These are the water platforms. And let's see if we get any complications. I also need to light up test mob farm. Haha. There we go. There we go indeed. Alright. So, what now then? What now then indeed? Okay. Fourth platform. Fourth platform is coming along nicely. Very nicely indeed. You know what? We could have fixed the sand problem if we just simply... Well, if we had him dig the sand first and then place cobblestone, but that means his inventory has to be empty enough to do that. Which I think it is, actually. It had a bunch of slots still free. Come to think of it, yeah, it did. It had a bunch of slots still free. So that could be good. You know what? This is really weird because it looks like, from over here, it looks like, there's a giant desert, sand, and all that. And then you come over here, and it looks like it's a built-up area there. And you don't realize till you're right here, this is like a giant hole going all the way to bedrock that if you happen to step the wrong way, you'll, like, fall straight into. It's interesting indeed. Okay. Okay, so far so good. So, what should we do while we're watching this guy? That's the question. Alright. I think mobs will die on hoppers, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, I think hoppers won't cut the fall damage too much. If they do, I suppose we could put lava above them, couldn't we? We could probably do that, actually. That would probably be quite effective. We can also keep an eye out for pillagers. Why was there that one random lone pillager that one time? That was strange. Pillagers always come in groups. Always come in groups indeed. We can put the mining turtle away, that's for sure. We don't need this guy with us anymore. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go, there goes the turtle. Right there. Oops. Maybe right there. Okay, and go forward and down. Haha, there we go. He's in place. So, that is that. That is excellent indeed. Oh yes, we were working on the map. We were expanding the map. Now that we are back out of the dangerous area down there, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go indeed. Aha, so he's still building his platforms. The platforms should be flawless because we tested that before. So we shouldn't see any issues with the platforms. Okay, let's grab some paper, some maps, and our backup gear. And that is excellent indeed. Okay, that can go there. We can put the axe beside the axe slot and the shield beside the shield slot. And there goes our map as well goes there. And now we can use the cartography table to expand said map into its largest, or larger. Not sure if we want to go to the largest. We'll have to see. But larger variety. So let's see. Map goes there. Then paper goes there. Then bigger map goes there. Aha, okay. What now? We've got to take the shield off. We got to... Okay. So this is... Wait, why do we keep moving to different corners of the map? Because we're supposed to be mapping the ocean, not the land mass behind us. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting indeed. Let's put that back in there. Let's put the paper back in there as well. Get another map. Okay, this is... Why? Explain to me how when we try to map the... Is it because we're too far away from the ocean or something? Explain to me why when we try to map the ocean, it maps the entire desert behind us, but not the ocean. This is crazy. Crazy indeed. Let's take the cartography table with us, and let's do the last stage over here. Hopefully it actually works. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous! It is completely ridiculous. I'm pretty sure there's one more stage to go for this thing, so that's that. We'll also need to light up below the mob farm as well. Oh! Did this not work? Wait a minute, it did work. It just didn't flow all the way for no apparent reason. That's interesting. Place that and pick it up. There we go. Now it's flowing. That's nice. That is nice indeed. That was on sand, so the other ones should work just fine, theoretically. Okay, let's go out to the edge of the peninsula and see what we can get from here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Yeah, see, we're like right at the edge of the map. Lipsony says maps are weird, they work on regions or something. Yeah, that's the thing, they seem to work on regions. So I guess... yeah, I guess we'll just have to... What if we... How far do we go before we hit the outside of the map? Oh, we can get to this island. If we get to this island, then we can potentially expand the map into the second range. Or even that island over there. That might be even better. Might be even better, because we're so far approaching the end of the map range. Okay, a little bit farther, a little bit farther. Okay, if we get off the end of the map, will it work then? That's the question. We want to try to salvage this, or else we'll have to do the whole sugarcane thing all over again. Okay, we're off the edge of the map. We are here. This doesn't look like much of an ocean. Actually, that's more of the ocean over there. Okay, so we are here. So we shall see. Let's do the whole cartography. Oh, I just realized I picked up the cartography table. Is that allowed? Cartography table, that's similar to a crafting table or a thing or a like furnace or whatever it is. That's the thing. Okay. So let's see. Map, and paper, and map number 3. Bigger region. And we're still off the map. Okay, this is... Yeah, we're going to need to actually create an entirely new map over here. That's kind of what's going to have to happen. Let's grab the sugarcane. That's 3 sugarcane. We need to grab the... Let's grab the cartography table so we don't actually lose that. Because that's pretty essential. I guess it's similar to a crafting table, so I guess we'll have to count it as that. Okay, so do we have any extra sugarcane here? Because that's the main thing that we're looking for is sugarcane in order to make the map. Because we can make the compass easily, but the sugarcane is a little more difficult. A little more difficult indeed. Let's follow the river, I guess. The sugarcane would be most likely... Oh, by the river! Haha! Perfect, 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 perfect. And I just realized our turtle's still building while we're gone. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Also, he's gonna get outside of his own chunk, which is also not ideal. So he might actually stop his job there, which definitely wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, that's gonna cause a lot of issues if we have to end the program and restart it partway through. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's a bunch of sugarcane. 13 sugarcane. 13 sugarcane indeed. More sugarcane. Even more sugarcane. That is very nice. Very nice, very nice indeed. Hello. There's a bunch there. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. There's more there. That's nice. Okay, 20 sugarcane. That is pretty good. We're going to have to go back fairly soon, but if we can... let's see. Where are we exactly? Not entirely sure. I think if we If we start here, we might actually be able to get more of the map's region. Actually, I think we need to go to the other edge of this desert. If we go to the edge of this desert over here, we don't actually have a crafting table with us, do we? No, we don't. We cannot craft the paper. Well, that's an issue. That's an issue. We come all the way out here and we have no wood, no turtles, no crafting table. Yeah, we cannot... Well, we can start the map. Let's start the map over there. Let's do that. Let's head over to the side over here, all the way to the side corner area over here. And this is... Okay, we've made it a bit farther. Can we actually... Let's go even farther out into the ocean, actually. Why not? We could actually create the map on the... We don't have any iron with us. We don't have any redstone with us. We cannot make a compass. We cannot make a map. Okay. Well, let's just head back home then. Since we can't do basically anything. Note to self. Don't ever leave home without a crafting table and a turtle. Crafting table or a turtle, I guess, would be the proper way to say that. Here we go. Here we go. This is probably the way home. Probably the way home. Oh, wait, what's with the bubbles? What's with all the bubbles? There's bubbles here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Gonna have to look into this. Oh, there's, like, something. Whatever that thing is down there. Oh, I don't want to get caught in the... I don't know if that stream is going up or down. It's going down. Don't want to get caught in that. Is that... Could that possibly be magma blocks? Because I thought magma blocks only exist in the nether. That is magma blocks. Oh, boy. Why are there magma blocks down there? That's interesting. I thought they only existed in the nether. We could drown if we get caught in that, so let's just remove ourselves as quick as we can before we drown and find our way back home. Yeah, why are there magma blocks in the overworld? This is very odd indeed. Alright. Oh! Minecraft Wiki map zoom details. Ooh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Have to check that out indeed. Okay, so... Where are we here? We are back. We are back to the surface. We are... Ooh! He's on his way. He's still doing stuff. Hopefully he didn't actually stop when we went out of range. Oh, he's still going. Oh, that's good. That's good. The turtle is still going. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so we have our cartography table with us. We would need to make the map surface, and he's still going with the right configuration so far, so that's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Okay, so yeah, let's make the map but not start the map. That would be great. Would be great indeed. Okay, we need 4 iron, we need 1 redstone. Let's see. 1 redstone, come on. I thought the scroll wheel was supposed to work. Okay, 1 redstone and 1, 2, 3, 4 iron, and that is enough to make a compass, and then we can craft some sugarcane. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Okay, we can craft some sugarcane into paper. There we go. That is a lot of paper. A lot of paper indeed. 18 paper. That's actually way more paper than we should need, I think. What about, where did our... Oh, there's the... Yes, we didn't actually make the compass yet, so let's make the compass. There we are. Let's make the paper into a map, like this. There we go, that's good. There's the empty map, so we can actually head out and create the map. That's nice, and we do have actually got extra sugarcane, so we can actually plant those, and that should be good. That should be very good indeed. There's 1 sugarcane there, and that's about it for that area, but if we put this over here... Oh, these are grown. That's nice. Very nice. There we go. Oh, we can actually harvest some. Harvest lots, actually, and we can plant some. Plant lots, actually. There we are. Okay, and 1, 2. And that's about it. That's about good. About good to go. Haha. Okay. Well, this is, oops, this is that. If we get around here, this is great. If we get around here, this is, oops. If we get around here. There! Oop, come on! Why can I not get up this parkour? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous indeed. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're finally up. We're finally up to the task at hand. Speaking of being up to things, I should probably put this sugarcane away. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go indeed. Okay, there we go. This chest goes there. Sugarcane goes there. We have our empty map here. We have our paper here. We have our cartography table ready to bring with us. We need a crafting table to bring with us as well. Although maybe not, because if we have this turtle ready to bring with us soon, then we can actually use the turtle as a crafting table, because he has a crafting implement on him, which is nice. Which is very nice indeed. Okay, so if we can actually get up here, then we can actually, you know what? I'm going to go over here so that it doesn't flood the whole entire area. Right here. There we go. Okay, so where is he at now? Where is he at? He's... Whoops! Oh, I just fell in. That's not good. That is not good. The only way out is down. And I do not have my, my water. Uh-oh. This is not good. Not good at all. Wait. Wait. We can break that. Nope, not that. Not that. This. There, and it recreates the infinite water source. That is good. That is good. We can actually get out of this dilemma that we got ourselves into. Okay. The turtle's coming here, though, so we should actually get over to here to do this. There we go. Okay. Let's swim up like this carefully so we don't go and overshoot the edge. That is nice. There we go. There we go indeed. Okay, 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 okay. So, where's he going now? He's going there, then he's going back, and aha! So he's going to stop there. Nice. Okay, so what that basically means is if we pick this up and we put this over here. Aha! So what this basically means, the turtle stopping here, this means he's waiting for resources. What does he say now? Okay. Found 60 of Minecraft colon cobblestone. Requires 361 of Minecraft colon cobblestone. Waiting. Alright. So if we put more cobble, found 124, 188, 252, 316. Found 380 of Minecraft colon cobblestone. Alright, so now he's back on his way out. He's on his way to attempt to build the roof, if everything is working according to plan. And now that we're done refilling, we should be able to head back up there and see what's going on, indeed. Okay, there we go, pick that up. Ah, yes. Alright, it's looking good so far. We're getting to the more interesting parts, the more in terms of did it work later. Because at the moment, it's just still building the mob farm thing. Then, of course, we're going to need to do some things. You know what? We have a little bit of maintenance and cleanup, I guess, to do next time. So I may or may not do stuff with the shaft off camera. Might like try to block off the shaft in terms of fix the caves and build a collection system. I'm thinking just a simple hoppers at the bottom, running all the hoppers into a chest, double chest kind of thing, or maybe a chain of double chests and hoppers, something like that, something fairly simple. And that's basically the idea. We'll have to see. But so far, actually, I think we just did most of the complicated parts of the program. So far, the turtle has worked flawlessly. That is excellent, excellent, excellent indeed. We do, however, need to sleep because it's almost nighttime, although it's not nighttime yet. So we'll have to wait. Then we'll have to sleep. Then that's basically that. That's basically that indeed. Okay, so, yeah, turtle. Hello, sir. Hello. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. This turtle is, taking his time. Taking his own time about that. That is for sure. What if we... Okay, let's practice, water bucketing. There we go. Haha, that worked. That worked indeed. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. So this mob farm is more dangerous than the other mob farm because the other one didn't have a shaft below it. If we get trapped inside that mob farm, the only way out is by falling down the shaft, basically. And that is not going to be great. We should really carry torches on us at all times. That would be very helpful. So, okay, let's see. Let's see, where is everything at? Where is this at? The roof should be... Aha! The roof is coming along. Coming along, coming along, coming along, coming along indeed. So, you know what? Why don't we actually, since we do have this map, while the turtle is doing his building area, why don't we just do a quick scout, see some little areas. See, let's map the edge of the water. Let's map the village, actually. Map the village indeed. This would be over here. This would be... I don't even have my shield on. That's not ideal. That is something to be concerned about. Because you can't see the map as easily when you're carrying a shield. But you kind of want to see the map. But you kind of need the shield. So that kind of makes things a little difficult. So, let's see, going over here, going over this way, going over that way, there's a bit of a river, a little bit of a puddle, actually, to the right. So, but we're getting close to the edge of this particular area here. And let's see now. Let's see, this is... Oh, wow, the map actually extends quite a ways, come to think of it. Quite a ways away, indeed. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we could actually map out a bit of the underwater area in this area. We can check it out, at least. You know what? We should really put the shield on, perhaps. If we put the shield on, then the map goes into the whole split screen offhand thing. Actually, I can just do that. Then it's easier to see the map while we're scouting. So we can scout and look for things rather than just simply looking at the map. That is nice, because a map is to help you find things, not to help you find itself. That's kind of very profound words. A map is to use to find things. What else is new? But let's see. Okay, so there's a giant water lake down there with nothing apparently in it, so we'll just move on. Let's see. The offhand thing. Yeah, we've reached the edge of the map, so if we go back this way, and then we go this way, we'll just scout out this little bit of water and then go back to the turtle there, and it should be done, theoretically. Let's see, anything fancy here? There's lots of kelp. Kelp is very nice, but not particularly what we're looking for right now. What about over here? Anything? We're looking for shipwrecks, we're looking for underwater ruins, we're looking for... I think I can see better actually above the water, come to think of it. Yeah, we can, in fact, see better above the water, and there's nothing to be seen under the water. So that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. If we had a boat... You know what? We'll need to make a boat as well. We will indeed need to make a boat, that's for sure. Okay. Now we can see kelp. That's great. Trying to see underwater, we can see kelp. That is always what you don't particularly want to see when you're trying to see things, but you never know. You never know. Kelp does half a hunger bar every single time, so it takes a long time to eat, that is for sure. That is for sure. If we had a better source of food, that would be even better. But you know what? Perhaps on attempt 3 of the challenge, we could do a better source of food. That would be ideal. That would be ideal indeed. Let's see. Yep, nothing here. Nothing here. I'm just trying to swim to the edge of the mappable area here. And I don't see anything here. So that's that. There's a bit of a dark area over there, but I think it's just unloaded chunks. Okay, what are we still missing in terms of this map? We're still... Oh, that's a lot of squid. Thought that was a underwater ruin. What is this thing? Hello? This is... Oh, this is sand. Okay. This is sand, indeed. Okay. And we're getting close to the edge. Come on, come on, come on. I think we're close enough to see that there's nothing to see, basically. Basically, that seems to be the case. Seems to be the case. Okay, so let's head back then. Let's do that. Back all the way. We seem to have gone actually out a bit farther than I thought we would have, which is interesting. Fish would be a better source of food. Harder to harvest than kelp, but better source of food than kelp, perhaps. That's for sure. Alright, back to here, all the way back to here. Okay, are we avoiding the land? Where is the land? We're looking for land. Land, 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 ho! Ho, 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 there's land. That is great indeed. You know, you think Minecraft maps, you know exactly where it's going to land, where it's going to wind up. You know exactly if you're in the right place. I wonder if when they had the maps on the old ships and stuff, and they were all like doing it by math and calculations, if they ever had moments like that where they're like, "Wait, did I calculate the map wrong, or or what?" Or like that must have happened. Must have happened quite a bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, and time to head to the top. Head to the top indeed, and see what's going on over here. Aha! Turtle is still going. Turtle is still going. Still going. That's nice. I think there might be mobs spawning underneath already. It sounds like it. Certainly sounds like it. We'll have to see. I hope I don't fall in. Yes, there's a spider inside already. Well then, you can see this is a very effective mob spawner. That's for sure. Yep. That seems to be the case. Seems to be the case indeed. All right, come on, turtle. Come on, you're only about more than halfway through, actually. A fair amount more than halfway through, which is nice. But there's how many rows left to do? 1, 2. Whoop! Well, there's like 4 or something. Okay, let's, you know what? While we're waiting for that guy, let's get all of our valuable materials, well, some of them, gathered. Actually, we have that one chest down there we can't reach. We would need to use the Turtles Build a Bridge program to reach it, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all, since we don't have the program, because the program is in the turtle that is currently building the mob farm, so that kind of makes it a little bit difficult. Kind of makes it a little bit difficult indeed. Oh, and I think I turned that lava that was there into obsidian. Speaking of which, we would need a nether portal creation program, which is fairly simple. Fairly simple. But it does have to be done. It does have to be done indeed. So where is the turtle at? That's the big question. That is the big question. I cannot see him from down here. That's kind of the thing. You can't tell where it's up to from down here. Although it looks like he's getting fairly close to the edge, which is nice. That's very nice indeed. Oh, can we actually... Hang on. Can we actually go underneath this thing? We might be able to go underneath it. Yeah, I think we can go underneath it. Let's do that. Okay, here's the idea. Here's the idea. If we do that, we might send water down into the lava pit down there. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. If we just do this, then enter swim mode, and then, yep, there we go. Okay, oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Let's do this again. Up, that didn't work. Okay, it's gonna be more difficult than it would seem to swim underneath this mob farm thing. So let's just get up to the top again. Let's see, is he almost done? Hello, turtle, come on. Turtle, please. Turtle, come on. Whoops, no, meant to put the, what? Okay, there we go. Aha. Okay, what does he do when he reaches the end? Because he's just about at the end. He's got one more row, and then it should end correctly. But can I just say, this is... I don't know. This is actually surprisingly good. I thought there'd be, like, totally, like, loads of... I can't seem to find the right words right now. Start one word and try to finish it with another one. I thought there would be so many errors and bugs and things with the end of this program, but apparently the end of this program worked flawlessly so far. Aha! And he comes down, and then ends right there. Alright, and found 380 of Minecraft cobblestone. That's the last line that he had earlier. And now he came down within reach, so we can just grab the cobble, grab the water, and then that's that. So we can break this turtle, and we are good to go. Did I just hear a pillager? I might have just heard a pillager. Not entirely sure. But anyways, that has been that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to have to end here, unfortunately. But that was a massive success. We now have a working mob farm, maybe working a little too well. I'm expecting a few difficulties while trying to set up the collection system down below, because it's already functioning. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, off camera possibly, if I get the time, it shouldn't take too much time, is poke a couple of holes in the roof of this thing to stop it from taking of our mob spawn cap, and then of course take this guy and just have him be doing all of the mob spawning production and all that. Basically, next time we're going to come back, and we're going to attempt, the plan is at least, to attempt to go to the Nether. If we can go to the Nether, that would be excellent, but I think perhaps before we do that, we might just go and find any shipwrecks in the area, possibly after, but possibly before. So set up the map, we have all our materials with us, we have to go to that far area in order to start the map. And then we're going to have to and I'm going to have to read that wiki thing. So, start the map in the far area, looking at how the wiki works and all that. And then do some searching for shipwrecks, get a boat, all that. Then go to the Nether, and then, basically, going to have to go from there and see what's happening. So, off camera, I'm going to try to poke some holes in that. I'm going to try to fix the shaft of this if I get the time. Otherwise, we'll be doing that next episode. Fix the shaft, gets a simple collection system at the bottom, and then just leave it going and see what it does, basically, is the idea. So, yeah, so that being that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and we will be back next time with a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I'm going to try, if I get this on the PC earlier in the week, I'm going to try actually AFKing quite a bit and see if we can get some good kelp coming and some good mob farming and that kind of thing. So anyways, that being that, I think I've said this many, many times already, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and see you guys next time.